What's going on, everybody? Okay. Uh, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Uh, hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. I see you, Void. I see you, Ramana, Zexio. The link is, I don't think is there, but I'll add the link just in case before you go to sleep, you could come in for a little bit. I've been super busy this weekend, so I haven't been really checking up on all the shenanigans that's been going on the internet world. Just seen a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but go to bed. What? Hold on, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm making sure my stuff is connected. All right, Zexio, you could watch. I guess you could watch from the chat. But there was like over 400 messages on that group chat, and I'm like, I ain't reading all these motherfucking like I ain't reading none of that. Well, I read some of it, but not all of it. It's a lot. I can't I can't do all of it. So, but yeah, I watch some of it. Let's see, Arthur the Heretic Loser. What's up, Atex? Yeah, crazy, crazy time. I haven't had time to talk about it. Just a little bit with Zexio a couple of days ago, I think, but not really much about it. I was still trying to configure all the stuff, figure. I mean, all the stuff that was going on, but sad, sad world. I'm telling you, where people would protect pedophiles. P3DO, my bad. Sorry, YouTube. So yeah, was cracking Ryder Wilson, just chilling, watching some football. And yeah, just started earlier today because I got to do some stuff later on at night. So this is the only time I could do it. So, and then the UK people are half awake at this time. But why Arthur protect P3DOs? I don't know. Atex. It's a very, very, very odd thing. You know what I mean? But I think Romanov sent me the video of Arthur complaining about us. I, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. It didn't. I watched some of it because it's just repeating. Zexio and I and Chayton and everybody else is going to jail. We're getting sued by the FBI. Same old stuff we get from other people. Mainly P3DOs and P3O supporters and enablers. We're always getting sued by those people for some reason for slandering. But apparently we're lying, right? Apparently we're forcing people not to be friends with people. Like, I have never forced a man to not be friends with someone. Is he one himself? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. The only evidence I did have about his situation was a video from a while back. But from what people say, the sister said that it didn't happen. So, with that being said, I can't really prove it, right? But he has some very odd ideology. I work at Las Vegas Airport as a security guard. Please spam them about me. My name is Arthur Worth. Yeah. If you really are concerned about people protecting P3DOs, go to the McCarran Airport, report Mr. Arthur Woodson for, and I guess, keeping information about a P3DO. You could make a remark, a comment saying that this individual has been, has a friend, a really close friend that is very, he enjoys the company of underage children, and people confronted him about getting his information so it could be easier to contact his local police. Sadly, the individual said no, and so, for him being one of his closest friends, you would think, anybody that has a friend that's a P3DO and hates P3DOs, you would think they would give out that information post haste. Sadly, this individual didn't. He was like, "No, I'm not doing that." And I was like, "Wait, if I knew someone, if someone told me, hey, your friend Romanov, we're not, you're not Fred, but we're gonna use an example, Romanov. I don't want you to freak out or nothing. If someone told me, hey, Romanov is talking to little kids, and here's the evidence, here's the proof, here's the screenshots. I would, if I knew where this person lived, his phone number, address, anything, or even if I had him as a friend on Discord, Facebook, whatever, I'll be like, you know what? I don't have his information, but I could get it or something like that, right? I wouldn't be like, nah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna help you, get this guy because he's my friend. Fuck that, And from what I saw, there's a lot of people that cut ties. People that dislike us, people that don't dislike us, people that like us. But the sad part, to me, is that me and Zexio, we have been constantly telling people that this guy on my PFP is a pred, right? We constantly showed videos of this person talking to decoys, talking to underage children, chit chatting with them on StreamYard streams and stuff like that in the chat, and no one bat an eye. No one, no, everybody's like, that's what he does, right? And nobody's, you know, was able to, I guess, confront Arthur until just recent, right? Just recently, I I'm in a server where they showed some images of Mr. John Davis chit chatting with that underage child. What's her face? Shadow Wolf, and they were very, very disturbing, right? It was my boyfriend, my husband, this kind of shit. So right away, I sent it to Zexio in a different group. I'm like, hey, dude, this guy's fucking talking to a real kid. It's not even a decoy anymore. He's talking to like real kid. Like we need to find out more stuff about him. And that's when I told Zexio, hey, Zexio, we gotta find someone that could get his information more accurate, because we have information, but we want to make sure it's accurate, right? We want to make sure it's the right stuff. We don't want to send police to the wrong address. And so I told Zexio, hey Zexio, right now you're talking to Chayton, hit him up, see if he could knock some sense into Arthur, and let him know that what he's doing, what he's helping, is bad. Sadly, um, it didn't work out like we thought it was. Right? We confronted him. Apparently, I think Zexio says he might have recorded the conversation. I don't record it. I don't record conversations. But Sloppy thought you were going live at midnight. No, no, no. Well, I was, but I got shit to do. Around 8 o'clock my time. So I don't know if I'm gonna be home by the time it starts. Mine starts at 10, right? 10 p.m. my time. So I told my wife I'd rather do it early, so I won't have to be in a hurry when we go out. So let me do it early. You go hang out with the family, and I'll do my thing early, and shit like that. Actually, I move my stream to accommodate you. Oh man, well you shouldn't. You should do your thing, man. No one's gonna tell you not to do it, but yeah, he started insulting everybody. I laugh. Me and Zexio laugh, right? For the most part, when people threaten us, people threaten the FBI suing us, this and that. To us, it's another day at the office, right? From what I saw, he threatened that he talked to his boss, and I'm guessing he didn't tell him the full story. Because if I were told my boss, hey boss, people are gonna complain about me, on the website where people could complain, and the boss is gonna be like, "Oh, really? Why are they gonna complain about you?" Like, "Oh, well, I'm helping. They asked me to help out to get this pedophile that I know, but I told them no. So they're gonna ask. They're gonna make emails and comments and what do you call that? This not disputes, like complaints. And what? I'm doing a stream tonight on Daniel and Daniel and on Arthur. I got tons of screenshots. I'm discussing stuff from his last relationship, referring to Daniel. Oh man. Well, hopefully, well, maybe I'll watch it, man. Depends on where I'm at. If I'm at home by the time you do it, then I might watch it. But like I said, I'm doing this early because I got stuff to do with my woman later on. So that's the main reason I'm doing it now. But so yeah, so the boss will be like, "Well, why didn't you help them get this pred? You're security, right? You're top flight security, man. What are you doing?" uh, Talking to his boss with a dumb move, it makes the boss more concerned about him. But hey, well, I'm sure the boss is gonna get all these emails about the complaints about this guy. We'll see. Mike give them a call. He says we don't know what company that he works for, but the airport will tell us, right? The airport is TSA or a outside source company. So so that's the only two companies that could work at a security area. So he fucked up, right? He fucked up. I mean, when I told him I wasn't going to talk about him without stating facts, and I'm going to address him. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Like, why would they hire a guy built like a twig and can't even look in the action line? Well, they have him for multitasking. Yeah, tasking Zexio. He could monitor two people at the same time. That's 2 for 1 right there. He could be like, "Hey, nope, I see you. Nope, I see you." He's like, "Wait, how? How did you find me? How did you see me?" He was like, "I got 2 eyes. I look around everywhere like a lizard, like a gecko or whatever that bullshit is. Like I said." And I wasn't gonna say much, right? I wasn't gonna say shit. I'm going after the pred, right? I'm going after the people that, but he he started talking smack about us, and I don't like it. I don't like when people that are doing wrong, right? They like, if we were doing wrong, then I understand, right? If we were doing something wrong, I understand. Talk shit to us, do whatever the fuck you want. We won't get hurt. Our family won't get hurt. But when you're doing something wrong, and you're trying to gaslight us to say that we're doing something wrong, it's like, come on, man. No, we can't go 10. I'm not letting you in. You motherfucker show porn in my shit. You could talk on the chat. You could talk on the chat whatever you want to say. I'm not letting you in. F that shit. I find it hard to believe he works security unless, well, he works in the back. I think he doesn't work like checking people. I think he works the entrance, like a Walmart greeter. When you have those special ed people and you put them somewhere where they're useless, but they're just gonna be there. Arthur's defending. Eric is defending. I saw that. Yeah. I saw a little bit of that. I'm like, go 10. Yeah, no, 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 no. But are you crazy? I saw you fighting, arguing. Well, not even arguing. You just talk louder than the other person. You don't make no sense. But that's on you, man. If you want to argue with white people all your life and not better yourself on your own, then that's it. That's all you're gonna do. All you're gonna be living is just being a guy that wants to fight white people because you think white people are bringing you down, but exactly you yourself is the one bringing yourself down because you ain't doing nothing to improve yourself. Sass. I'm not even sure he works security. He looks like homeless with the beard and messed up haircut. Yeah, you would think. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say most likely he's in the back, like like when shipments come in or stuff like that, like a place where he doesn't have to do any human contact or communications. He's in the back, like maybe where the people bring in, uh, the food or bring in supplies. That's where he's at. But I don't know. Maybe add Goten, but add him in the back so we can only hear, not see. No, no, no. I don't want to hear his ass right now. He's motherfucker. That guy's always saying some stupid shit. I ain't trying to derail this so soon. Maybe like in 20 minutes I could derail it, but after he's too crazy sometimes, man. And I don't want to give out his address and shit because then I'll feel bad. I had to hear him for 2 hours. Who? Hear Goten? Well, Goten goes everywhere. I think his mom needs to take away his internet. Or he's at the library right now watching gay porn or something. I don't know. Wonder if Goten is a Diddy supporter. Most likely, if he's supporting Arthur's habits, I guess maybe possibly you'll be like, Diddy didn't do nothing wrong. His live. It's the Yakubians that are messing us up. They're trying to frame Diddy for having intercourse with people like that and human trafficking. It's all the white people's fault. Uh, F Diddy. Yeah, I know you wanna smash on Diddy. But anyway, yeah. So I'm sure the boss he didn't tell his boss exactly what happened. I'm sure he went. Uh, uh, they're slandering me in the internet. Uh, they're making lies. Like I said, they made lies about me. Like I said. And the boss is like, okay, go back to your corner where you're gonna do nothing and get paid. Who is your PFP? That's John Davis. He's dating a 12-year-old right now as we speak, and the 12-year-old is very oblivious of what's going on because she is dating friends. And so she's dating this guy that is in my PFP. What's up, Cherry Boo? I'm gonna go, bro. Good night, babe. All right, man. Good night. Now I could derail the conversation. I'm just kidding. Fuck is a Yakubian? Yakubian is Goten's go-to when he wants to insult someone. May Goten listen to Lenny Kravitz. I don't know. I used to like Lenny Kravitz. Hopefully he didn't do anything crazy. No, no, Goten. Hell no. When you say that now, show you a trick. I don't want to see you twist your wee wee on stream. That's some crazy ass stuff, right? You twist your, self, humiliation on yourself on stream. You crazy. He told his former boss the same thing when he used to live in North Carolina. He hasn't learned anything. Yeah. Well, he's not gonna say everything, right? He's gonna say whatever makes him look like the victim. He's like, "Oh, they're slandering me. They've been doing this for 10 years," and the guy's like, "Well, what did you do?" Well, my friend, he likes little kids, and I'm defending him. It's like the boss is gonna be like, "Yeah, your ass is fired. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't doing." You're crazy, But Yakubian means white person in the nation of Islam. Yeah. I figured it was a white person, but yeah, I don't like talking smack about him because he's too easy, right? I like talking shit to predators. I like talking shit to the person you guys see on my PFP, those type of things. But if a predator defender or an enabler wants to say some naughty things, of course I want to say back. I enjoy the the response, right? I like to talk shit. I like to make them my bitch, right? But I don't know. We'll see what happens because from what I hear in the background is that people they're sending a lot of complaints to that website and putting his real name on there to make sure that it's the person. So I don't know how many complaints you need to finally address it to the individual, but we will see. I don't know. P defenders are no different than P3DOs. Yeah. Like I tried, right? I tried. I was like, okay, he doesn't talk to Wolf as much. He's doing his own thing, right? He's over working, whatever the fuck he's doing, right? I could care less what he does, but the moment that we ask him for information and show him evidence about his friend talking to a 12-year-old, you would think right away, like, you know what, fuck that. I'm not that. That's some fucked up shit. Why is he? Why is my friend, a 48-year-old man, talking to a 12-year-old? Nah, hell no. What the hell's going on? All right, for sure. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna get you your shit. Get this motherfucker. But sadly, it was the total opposite. Sadly, he was like, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's like, wait, dude, he's talking to a 12-year-old. That's not my problem. That's the internet's problem. It's like, wait, what? If Zexio, if Arthur's gonna be lying about what exactly happened on the damn conversation, if Zexio did record it, then I'm sure he's gonna showcase it because we asked him for his information. We asked him, "Hey, do you know his phone number? Do you know? Because they talk. No, they talk. They're friends. So you would think, he would gladly give his information out. Mainly, it wasn't for us to troll him. It wasn't for us to talk shit to him. It wasn't for us to do anything malicious. It was to locate the police to get this guy away from this child. And if you guys haven't seen Zexio's stream, the young girl, the child, showed up, right? The child showed up and it was like, what the fuck? Like, leave him alone, leave my boyfriend alone, blah blah blah. I'm 13. And at first, at first, we thought it was a decoy, right? At first we were like, oh no, this is a decoy. Like, why would a young kid defend this 48-year-old man? Unless John Davis sent her images of a young person, making it seem like it's he's someone else, right? Because that's what he did with my decoy, right? He sent images of a different person. Even the nudes that he sent to this decoy wasn't even his. Try to make it seem like it was his, but it wasn't. So I could only assume and speculate that he's doing the same thing to this young girl. Maybe this young girl thinks he's 1920 because he lies about all his shit. He lied about him having a kid and wife. That's some weird shit to lie about, right? That's some weird shit to lie about, that you have a child and a wife, but you're over here talking to 12-year-olds. And Arthur's okay with that. Oh, boy, I haven't talked to him in a long time. Okay, you haven't talked to him in a long time, but we just told you that he is talking to underage children. But from what a video a long time ago, you talked about saying if a girl dresses provocative, then she deserves to get R-worded. So when I remind myself about that, I'm like, most likely he doesn't care if this underage child, anything happens to her, because it's not happening to him, right? Uh, it's crazy. I'm telling you. Hold on. Let me pin the damn. I need to pin the StreamYard link for now. If ugh, that image. All right, hold on. All right, I could go after Holly Weird and Main Weird, but that's the thing. Why are we gonna go out to those people? We can't. I'm sure there's bigger channels that do that, right? We go to the smaller ones. No, I'm not. Even if you come in, you're not coming in. I'm pinning. Well, but I am pinning the. I am pinning the message. I don't see Faceless Solar anymore. I think he did. He Exlenium. He deletes his channels all the time, and then makes new ones, and then acts like he's someone else, right? Like that's what he does. From the day I started doing this, he changes his profile like 30 times. He was Amy Davis, Yoda, Operation, uh, the one I have, I forgot the name, but he changes his name often because he always gets caught chatting it up with little children. Hold on, let me. Where's the damn? Did I even put it in? No. Like I said. All right, let me put it on again. Hold on. Thought it did. No, even right now, I don't know. Child abduction, Amber Alert. I just got an Amber Alert right now. Highway patrol missing, believed to be in danger. Last seen. Oh damn! All right. So yeah. So let me pin that just in case. But no, I'm not letting you in. Go 10. You are a piece of shit for defending Arthur. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, Booby and beat. No, I'm kidding.
It's cracking.
Nothing much. Yeah, I think you posted earlier, but then with people commenting, it took it away. So I think that's why. So you did post it up earlier, but you were due to all the comments, it kind of made it disappear because I wasn't even looking for it. But I was like, he'll put it back, and he usually pins it. Yeah, like what do you call it? Regarding all this, is that what irritates me most about it was because like I was actually talking to my woman about this earlier. Like what disgusts me more about this is the fact that remember back when you and Arthur were first met, and you were going after Arthur because about the whole thing with the sister, and he didn't want to fucking talk to you, which is what the only thing you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And and that's when he was away for 6 months or so, and then I think when he was, I don't know what led everything to happen, but I do remember I think it was you and I don't know what stream it was. We were off air, but I remember I told Arthur just to have a talk with you, and I think a lot of this will go away because that's all he wants is to have a talk with you, and all that stuff. So that's what irks me more than anything, because the fact that I'm sitting there fucking trying to have his back on that thing and trying to get this shit to stop happening to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and I feel like that I was part of the reason why he was able to come back without, well, he got hate regardless. The hate never went away, just hate for certain people. And he basically, with this whole thing, he threw that all, made all the effort I made to try to help his ass.
Yeah.
And that's, and then being called a fucking, again, I told him in that call that we were all part of, I told him, I ain't gonna talk shit about you, ain't gonna fucking do this, do that, whatever. Ain't gonna do any of that. Just gonna leave you be. You do whatever happens. I'm not fucking defending your ass or saying, "Oh, that's wrong" and all this other shit, because you did this to yourself. It's like the whole thing with, I think, Arthur's woman. She's fucking making streams about this and all that. And I'm thinking, what's even more fucked up with this is just she's got kids, and she's fucking letting this. Not knowing the full detail, and if she's getting attacked, it's all Arthur's fault. And I'm just thinking, and then Arthur opening his mouth and telling me shit, saying that, oh, I forced him. I never forced him. I asked him a simple question regarding who would you rather pick? Basically, whatever his decision was going to be was going to make my decision.
Yeah,
Stubby, I gotta ask you, did I force him to choose between me and John Davis?
I don't know. You kind of told him if you're gonna be friends with them, I can't be friends with you. So I guess not force them, but an ultimatum. Hey,
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing. It's hey, you want to hang out with Preds, and I can't fuck with you. And if he says, oh yeah, well, I want to hang out with John Davis, and that kind of is not really forcing a friendship. It's just telling him, hey, yeah, I don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah, like regarding all that. Same again. See, I'm not even talking about that. But anyway, nor the chat regarding that. But regarding all this, is that like fucking? It's that shit where he's fucking. That's what I'm looking for. Where he's saying this, he's calling me a fake friend, which usually that doesn't bother me. But like I said, I spent like majority of my time having his back on certain things. Even when we were trying to conversate with him, I was on the basically on my like about to head out to go see my mother. I get a call like from multiple people in the morning, all that, which again, it's not the end of the world for me, but it's just like, so I'm like, okay, I'll put some time aside to do this, to try to help out and all this other shit. And then fucking that, and I told Arthur, I know you don't have a good relationship with your family. So that's all right. Like, so I know you may not understand this, but you understand that I do value my mother's time and doing all this other stuff. So I'm putting this aside to try to help. And you didn't want it, and all that. So I'm saying, and then again, him making the streams. Like, I think the first stream he made, he said he wasn't going to do that. Not against my narrative, I just don't acknowledge trolls. Anyway, so my point is regarding all that is that like you like Arthur making a stream the other day, which I knew he was going to do. I think I even said that during the call. I think I fucking
the truth about fake friends.
Yeah, I think in that call I said you're going to make a stream of that, and fucking after that, as like clockwork, he fucking does it, and I was like, okay, that explains it. And then he does that, and then he's like, "Oh well, my manager and people I've talked to told me not to be on here." What does he do? He makes it, which again, this is not surprising. It's just like I laugh when he says he's going to get the FBI on me. I'm like thinking, reminds me of when Daniel told me in that call that he was going to get the cops involved in when we had that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to play tonight along with other stuff. I had to modify one of his videos with the audio so that way he can't take it down. So no, this was funny because I mentioned earlier about going to streaming before you, and I was going to do the Arthur thing at the end as a lead up to your stream. So when I saw you were going, like, son of a bitch, I get what you.
No, no, I got shit to do, man. I sometimes I'm not a YouTuber, so like whenever I have time, if I have to change the time, I gotta change it.
No, I get you. Like that's one of the reasons why I stream late at night most of the times nowadays, because of the fact that, like, especially on Sundays, right? Because my woman usually goes to bed early for work, so that way get in the little studio, work on that, and then that way, she have her sleep, and if I need to do something, he could do that.
Yeah, that's Goten. So when I go to change opinion, I'm only pointing out the obvious. Nice, you're using the situation against love to get sick.
I wouldn't say that. Huh?
No, I'm saying what's up to the people in the chat.
Oh yeah, ADH. Well, yeah, even with the whole thing, I didn't contact either of them to talk about this. It was actually just something that, I got a call from somebody else about this, and then when I was about to do that, I get a message from Zexio, and then get into the thing with that.
Yeah,
and that was mainly because, like, my guests from here address you
Yeah, if you're, like I said, for me, if people are gonna defend, Arthur, like we've been saying, like our group has been saying, John Davis is a piece of shit and he deserves to go to jail. Most of the time, he was talking to decoys, and we're still trying to figure out more about him so we could send it to the right authorities. He lived in a group home, sober, pretty much like a sober living house
Yeah.
for like multiple years, and then after that, it got shut down. The place got shut down, so he's living in a different one, most likely. It's just now we got to locate that one, and it's Ocampo or Houston, one of those two.
Well,
So we
luckily
wanted to confirm.
that's like 3.5 hours from me, so luckily it's not too close. Because I was like, all I knew was that he was in Texas because he brought that up once when he wanted to fight me, and all that.
How's this? I don't know. How is it? I don't know what you mean. The YouTube. Oh, I know who it is. Okay, I know who it is.
Romanov says, "Where's Daniel?" Well, he's on his way to being my bitch in about a few hours. But
I was like, "How's it?" I'm like the YouTube channel network, but now I know who it is. He changed his name because he said he was going to change it. But I saw like most of it, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, dude, this guy easily, when people are calling him out for his wrongdoing, he's like, you're fake, you're not real, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, when someone's calling you out for withholding information or even trying to get some of the information, if you would have told us, you know what, let me try this, let me talk to him, let me figure out something, and I'll let you know. Even if he wasn't even going to try, even just to egg us on and be like, oh yeah, I'm helping you guys out. Even if he said that, I'm sure we would have been like, okay, hell yeah, he's going to help us out. And even if he wasn't even going to do it, we wouldn't have known. He would have been like, oh no, he's not giving me any information, and he would have saved himself like that. Yeah, but he didn't. He was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved. This is not my issue. I'm like, no, it's not your issue, but you're his friend, and you talk to him. And if you saw him, his previous video where he showed our chat, I guess, you see John on one of his messages, one of the people that he was messaging. You see John right there on his Discord channel. If you go back onto his previous or most recent stream where he showcases our, I guess, conversation, John is in the messages on the previous messages. Crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is that like I think I even told you when y'all asked me about it, I told him I'm pretty confident I won't be able to fully get him to fucking do it, but I was gonna at least try and shit. And I'm like thinking, but then after he wouldn't, I was just like, okay, well, here's the second option, because if you ain't gonna do option A, how about option B? And he wouldn't have done that too. And I even told Arthur, I'm like, it's different from like in 2021 with the shit with me back in the day when people were going after Arthur for that reason. I'm like thinking that is the whole thing. That is like a whole different scenario, but you're doing the exact same thing, but it's fucking worse. And yeah, DH, I openly told Arthur what I thought about him or Cobra or people like that. Like that part I never sugarcoated, regarding all that. And that's the thing, with him, I openly said that. I didn't go at it like everybody else did, but it was just the idea that, hey, you got to fucking understand that there are reasons why people don't like him and all that. I get it. You're fucking trying to defend, but like, again, like, why in the fuck are you going to like fucking not see, especially seeing the evidence? It'd be one thing if it was just like, oh, well, I don't know the full story. Well, I think that's actually what he said, actually, funny enough. But, like, I don't know the full story, but it's like, come on now. You fucking have seen it, and you're still fucking defending his ass. And then what was his excuse? Oh, I have important things going on.
Mm-hmm.
which I'm like thinking, are they more important than fucking a kid? You know,
well, in his autistic mind, and most likely it is. Most people that are autistic or have a disability, their main focus is themselves, for the most part.
yeah,
So it's very tough for them to be like, oh, what? I have to worry about someone else. Oh shit! No, most of the time, from what I've seen, like I said, my kid is autistic and he's very self-centered, right? He's very
yeah,
like if you tell him to do something for someone else, he kind of hesitates. He's like, I don't know. I'll think about it. It's like, wait, you got to help him out. Well, I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to do my drawings and I got to do this. So I understand that when it comes to that, but when it comes, that's why I wasn't like harping at it as much when he said that he had stuff going on in his mind. My main thing is that you could have just said, dude, I'm on my way to work. I got stuff to do, but give me some time, and I'll help you guys out. But instead, he was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that." And that's when it's like, "Okay, what the fuck? All right, cool. All right, people don't like you right now, and they haven't liked you in a long time. This is gonna be more free range for people to be like, you know what? He's a piece of shit for reals. Like he's someone that's protecting pedophiles." And he's enabling them, saying that, oh, he's not a bad person, he's a good guy, nah, fuck that, he crazy.
Same. Regarding that, oh, okay. I was asking Eric a question regarding the whole thing because he was talking about some stuff regarding like Diddy parties and this, that, and the third. I'm like thinking, it was more so asking him questions regarding that because he was fucking. At that point, he was fucking. What was it? What was it? He was like, he said something about putting on his pedo glasses, and then he said something about like, because I brought up the fact about him. What was it? He was fucking messaging. What's what I'm looking for? Or not messaging, but he was at that party where he was filming. I think it was the thing he showcased on Mainstream, and there were apparently kids in that thing. I wasn't really paying attention at the time because, I'm going to be honest, it's Eric. I try not to pay attention to a lot of stuff he does.
Yeah, Goten is a little odd. I was going to ban him right now, but now I'll think about it. He's been spamming the private chat with random stuff. Hopefully it's not gay porn like what he normally watches. Tranny porn.
Even if he fucking does, even if he does fucking shit like,
I like teasing him today. He's gonna come in, but he's not. You're not coming in, Goten. I'm sorry. I apologize. Ban the heretic. No. He's good in the backstage. He could hang out there by himself for now. But yeah, no. My main thing was when I found out that John Davis was talking to a 12-year-old, and we wanted to confirm it too. We weren't just gonna be like, oh, it's a decoy or it's a fake one or it's this and that. So we went to the channel. We went to the child's channel, and we skimmed through her shorts. And if you go to the beginning of the first 4 or 5 shorts that she has, it shows a video of herself. And yeah, she's 12, 13. There's a video where she's like, oh, it's my birthday, and he has the 1-3 balloon. So we know it's a real child because the child was in her videos. So that's the main reason we're like, okay, this is a real kid. This, we can't be fucking around with this. We need this motherfucker to get arrested. And sadly, Arthur was non-cooperative. I don't know. Yeah. In Asian power. Thought you don't know it's troll chance. You're not too. Whoever comes in the chat, if they dislike you, like I always tell you, you're a big boy. You could defend yourself, and anyone that comes in the chat. So.
Oh yeah, like I don't. It's like that's like I'm not allowing every single person in here. Someone else is piggybacking off of things, but won't acknowledge that person. But
yeah. So, but Arthur, I would have him come in, but I'm sure he's at work.
Yeah, because he's not streaming until like fucking. If he is still streaming, I don't know. But last I heard, he was supposed to be streaming at like 12:30 tonight.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's too late for me.
Yeah, I think that's around the time he gets what's what I'm looking for. I think that's around the time he finally gets home from his trip. I thought my bus routes were fucking long. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But then again, he's like different time zones. So 12 for me is probably like 10 for him or something.
Yeah, most likely. But yeah. Arthur's gonna most likely people that dislike him are gonna dislike him even more. I don't know about the people that defend Arthur or friends. I don't think none of them will be. But from what I hear in the backstage, in the background is they don't like him even more due to the fact that is a real child, and he's losing friends here. From what I've seen, the Sped Templars are, I guess, not his friend anymore. What's his name? Adam is not his friend anymore. Who I don't even know who else. Gino, I guess, is not friends with anymore. I forgot the other people he was mentioning. That all you guys are going to jail because the FBI is going to get all you motherfuckers for cutting ties with Arthur.
Yeah. Apparently, it is against the law to unfriend people. Shit, if that was the case, a lot of us would be in jail just for that same reason. Well, yeah, a lot of people like anybody who was friends with him in my group in my main group chat. Everybody, because not everybody was friends with him, but everybody that was either one part or another. Either blocked him, unfriended him, or blocked him after unfriending him after some of the stupid shit he's been saying the last couple of days. So basically, there was still some sort of possible communication down the road if he sees the error of his ways. But I've even told people, even if tomorrow he unfriends John Davis or cuts ties with him, I still want nothing to do with the fucker. Because at that point, he's just doing damage control at that point.
Yeah. He was trying to, but sadly, he doesn't. Well, he does care, but he doesn't care. Yeah, he calls everybody the R word. To me, like when you are medically that, I see it like a hypocrisy. Like you could tell he went to special ed classes. He's not all there in the head. His eye is a little wiggly, so his one part of his brain might not be functioning as proper or as quick. Hence, why one of the eyes moves a little bit faster than the other. So when people like that calls anybody the R word, to me, I'm just like, dude, you're looking at a mirror. You're talking about yourself, and I don't like talking about people with special needs, mainly because I have one of my child has special needs, so that's why I always tend to say special needs, even when I'm, I guess, a little a couple glasses of wine, I might change the words, but for the most 98% of the time, I try to say it like that, even if I want to insult people that are really special ed.
Yeah, I get you on that. But I'm gonna get going because I actually gotta hop onto a gaming thing with Jordan and all them. But
oh yeah, for sure.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, I go live tonight. Like I said, if you don't want to, if you can't, like families are bored, and I get that. So but it'll still unless Daniel, that's the only person I'm really really not worried, but like thinking if it gets taken down, I know who know the main person would have done it. But I'll have it back up even if it's unlisted or something like that. So not the end of the world, but yeah, I'll so whenever you need, because some of the stuff that's going to be shown is fucking disturbing, and I've only read a good amount of stuff because I wanted to get a general reaction. I always love it when people say plug in my shit. I'll plug it anyways. House of Chayton.
There you go.
Anyway, but I'll be fair. Go check out Slavi Seconds. Go check out. I think Romanov does do work on YouTube. DAG, but I know he has his other thing. all that. Go check out the YT Network. Oh wait, I forgot he doesn't make content. Anyway, not interesting stuff, anyways. But I appreciate you for letting me on and shoot the shit and
Yeah.
talk about this. And see you on the other side. Later.
Peace. So one of my friends, Romanov, I guess is using Chat GPT and making random as random as uh, cheap what do you call it, images. This one was funny. Made me laugh. I had to share it. Thank Christ. ZTB been calling Arthur P. Word supporter for years and Chain and joined the bandwagon and was supporting Arthur back then because he had no one else, nothing in authentic with Chain. Sadly, there's a lot of people. From what I've seen, like even with the Jungle part, right? People were still friends with them. It wasn't until it got showcased even more broadly and the age of the child was mentioned again. I think that people were like, "Oh shit! Like, what the fuck's going on?" And there's a lot of people that were, I guess, friends with them. Yeah, let me see. Hold on, I'll show you a couple of them. This is the one that I have on right now. Let me see. This is the one I have on my thumbnail for sure. It made me laugh. Yeah, except for Jordan took him longer to cut. Yeah, and I called him out. And I guess when it comes to, I guess, calling out people, I guess everything has to be in public. I don't think so. There's times that it could be public, and depending on how drastic it is. Like I could with the Leon and Junko and Firelord situation. That one, we were going to do it privately, but later on we find out that Leon was threatening Firelord, so that's when we're like, nah, fuck that, you know, hell no. If he's trying to hide something, then we gotta showcase it and show people who they really are, right? Like I said, that's like I said. God damn that word. That word is gonna be on the YouTube world forever, like I said. But it's very interesting, right? Very interesting situation. I hate when people don't give out information about predators, right? Like it's tough. Hold on. I just don't like that you are doing this from the bottom of your heart, Sloppy, and people like Jane and Jordan do it just for clout. Please don't care and have skeletons in their closet. A lot of us, I, I have skeletons, but not in the way like the internet world type of thing. I'm a criminal, right? You know, when it comes to as a kid, right? I've done some crazy ass shit as a kid, but I bettered myself for the most part. You know, I'm a nice person. And I do care about these situations, and I do want to get these people in jail. But the justice system is very tough on us when it comes to these type of things. Even then, now there's this girl, Hannah Marquez, right? She was talking to one of our decoys. She sent her nudes to the decoy. We called the police. The police went over, and now the police is checking it. Supposedly it's in the DA's office, so they're looking into it. I did a Freedom of Information Act for that report, and they responded to me saying that they can't give it to me as of now because it's an ongoing investigation. So, from what they're saying is that they're checking it, and that's what we want, right? That's all we could do. Even with this guy. Who's this guy? Who the fuck's this guy with the hat and the shirt and headphones? Hold on, I'll let you in.
Yo, what's going on, Sloppy? The almighty
cracking?
Xlenium back in the house once again. It's been a while. How are you
Oh, yeah.
today?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick you out because you have a Bulls hat on. It's Laker Nation here. What are you doing?
Nah. I'm just chilling. Just want to say hello. What's up? What's up, chat? How are you?
Not yet. The YT Network. Haven't seen that, but I'll look into that one. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be uproaring on that situation.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Just checking because it's been a while since I've been using StreamYard.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So you go all freshed out? Where you going, huh? Are you going out partying or what? All geeked out?
Yeah, just that going to a party. That's it.
Oh, oh damn! You gonna be dancing and everything?
Oh, it's Sunday night. You got a party.
Oh shit! For partying on a Sunday? You don't work on Monday or what?
Yeah, but it's a little late. I start at
No.
9.
Oh, okay. All right. Because he just didn't do it because he wanted to be accepted. He wouldn't have stopped being friends with Kevin if that was the case. Yeah, yeah. And I told Kevin, me and Kevin had a long conversation, I want to say a couple weeks ago about his accusations, right? So now he says he's talking shit to Arthur, calling him a pedo supporter, a P3DO, my bad, P3DO supporter, which is not a lie. They can't call him a liar for that stuff. So it's a way different mindset with when Kevin calls him a Pred supporter because he is one. As you can see, we showcased it, or Zexio showcased the evidence where this guy is talking to a real child. The child came into the chat and defended her 48-year-old boyfriend or husband, whatever she wants to call it. It's disturbing, right, Exlenium?
Yeah, it is. And John Davis is a danger to society. He needs to be locked behind bars. He's not supposed to be out on the street.
Yeah, yeah, and he hides. He hides, and who is this?
Hides like a
Uh-oh.
little mouse. Like a little mouse.
It's me.
It's crazy.
We're waiting on a few people to join the Uno things. That's why I was like, I even told Jordan I was going to come back in here in a minute. For a
I
minute.
post the story here, but I don't have mod ship. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me see. I'll mod you for today, and then. Oh shit! I hear myself. Hold on. I'll mod you for today. All right, I'll make you a managing mod. Just kidding. Nah, hell no. Mod me again.
What's the difference between Manji mod and the fucking standard mod?
I think you have more power.
I think Arthur had me as managing because I low key fucked with his fucking chat last night.
Oh, okay. All right, your mod for today. No, Goten, fuck you.
That way,
No.
Eric, you know what's so stupid though, Eric. You send all these Pornhub links, right? Well, also tranny ones, which also tells me you like trannies. Anyway, which again, nothing wrong with that in your mind. Hey, do what you gotta do. If you like to suck dick, then it's your prerogative. Anyway, but I'm always mad at you, Eric, because every time you post like links like for Pornhub, right? I can't even watch it, even if I wanted to. Well, technically, I could. Because ExpressVPN, that's why I keep telling people who are mad about the wrestling stuff and the prices and all that shit. Use ExpressVPN. You can watch all your shit on Netflix until they fuck you over with that too, which will eventually happen.
Okay, I'll watch it another time. I don't know how violent it is here. I'll most likely watch it. Hold on. Let me click on it so I already have it saved. Video of deadly
bio. What do I do? Anything? No. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Bio, are you there?
I'm still here, Stop. I'm just.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were muted or something, or you were.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Always love
Yeah, I
him.
saw.
Always love him.
I'm still here. I'm just typing to someone. That's it.
So this just happened 2 days ago. Will
Unbreakable's a good movie.
sounds like a Taylor Swift song. If you, yeah, I saw it says 2 days ago when I think I guess they released the surveillance 2 days ago, but I'm guessing this happened weeks ago because it takes a while for people to showcase the evidence, or I don't know. This is the first time I seen that. What did this guy say? What did Exilium say? Exilinium.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but in 2021, wasn't you and others friends with Arthur at the time, Bio?
Nope.
Fucking coach, you're crazy.
I was gonna be like, if I remember correctly, the only reason why y'all cut ties with him at that period was because he was friends with me at the time. If I remember correctly, because I remember
Actually, Arthur and I was never friends. We used to be friends like over 10 years ago before Arthur being a complete asshole. But anyway, you don't have to worry about that because you ain't up on it and you don't know the whole story. So just stay in your lane.
What are you gonna do if I don't?
I'm sure they're not gonna broadcast it like that crazy, but you would think they would because a Republican president is on board right now. So you would think that all these broadcast stations would showcase it more, so they could prove Donald Trump's point that I guess quote unquote undocumented immigrants are causing a lot of crime. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand the news. Sometimes they want us. The narratives are always different. The woman was Ukrainian, I believe. That's why. It was a Ukrainian woman. They don't care about the Ukrainians right now. So the illegal was the Ukrainian person, or the other person was the illegal. I guess I gotta watch it so I can kind of understand it. I'm guessing both were immigrants illegally. I don't know. I do not know, man. But yeah, Arthur. Yeah, I can hear you. Arthur, we could hear Arthur.
Did you send me an invite? Is everybody here or no?
Huh? What? The Ukrainian was illegal. Oh.
Okay.
Because she's white? Huh? Because she's a white woman, that's why she's legal? Huh? I know. I'm guessing she was a refugee, and yeah, fuck that.
The one time I want to play, like I have free time to play Uno with the guys, and some of them aren't even there. What the fuck? I blame Jordan for this. Bastard.
Haitian, man. Oh, I don't want to sound like a dick, but I'm glad it wasn't a Mexican, because we would have been deported even worse. Haitians, they eat dogs for some reason. I don't know. Asians, they eat the dog. I'm not saying it's a good thing that happened, but fuck, it's just I sound like a dick now by saying that shit. But fuck, I don't wish anybody to get unalived, but for some reason they always try to blame us Latinos for all the crimes that illegals do. And he's a Muslim. Wow. That is crazy. But yeah, man. Exilinium.
Yes.
Are you still freshed out? Where you
Now
going?
that is so real. Whoop whoop.
Well, you just Asians. Let me drop more goodies. Nah, if you come back in, I'm gonna ban you. That's it. I don't want to see none of that nonsense in my private chat.
I didn't know Exilinium was a part of the Juggalo Society or whatever the fuck.
Goten?
No, Exilinium what the fuck he calls himself nowadays.
Oh, the
I watch. I'm not gonna lie. I watch his content. I like his content.
What
Juggalo?
Yeah, of course.
Are you part of the cult?
The cult. Oh, you talking about Goten or me?
You like the ICP, like the Juggalo cult.
No. I'm just a friend of his, a supporter of his.
It's actually multiple people. YCP actually has 2 people. And you say you're a friend or supporter?
Yeah, I'm a supporter of Juggalo.
You know, Juggalos are part of, like, the Juggalo name is reference to Insane Clown Posse, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So are you a friend with like the word Juggalo or the ICP?
No. The YouTuber. No, not the. The person in general.
Oh, okay. But you realize you saying whoop whoop, that's more of a ICP thing with the Juggalos, because that's what.
I just like the sound. That's it.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you aren't a cult. Didn't want to.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's crazy how. Well, I'm sure later on tonight we're gonna hear that we're getting cease and desist letters.
Oh yeah. I think I got threatened to cease and desist letter too. I feel so special now. Like it was funny for years. People were making jokes about what's the word? Like why Arthur never attacked me and all that. Then when he finally did a few years ago, I felt special. And then nowadays, I'm just like,
yeah, it's sad to see this guy that claims he's not in the drama, but is threatening people to unalive them, to like
Yes.
if he was going to contact the police, right? This is why we laugh at him, right?
Yeah.
He says, I'm going to call the police, I'm going to call the FBI, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to kill you guys. It's like, you're recording yourself saying these things, right? So if let's say the police contact them and want to talk to him about whatever is going on the internet world, he's gonna showcase his videos, like, yeah, look at this is what I said on my video, and they hear him say, I'm gonna unalive all you guys. I'm sure the police is gonna be like, dude, you're under arrest for threatening, online threats. You just showcased yourself calling people these words, and then you're gonna do these things to them. You're gonna harm them, cause bodily injury to them. Yeah, you're not that smart. You want us to get these guys, but you're threatening to unalive these other people on your own streams with your own words. Yeah, well, because they got me mad or some bullshit like that. It's stupid.
It's the same way. Like I wasn't even worried when fucking Daniel said the same thing to me with the calling him thing, and literally fucking. There's like not only streams, but he's made Facebook posts in the last like probably year where he said, "Oh, all my haters, I hope y'all die and get hit by a bus or something." It'd be like if anybody talks shit or what's the word I'm looking for? It'd be like if Carlos up here would say, I'm gonna press charges on these people for attacking me when he's told people to get cancer, die of a violent car crash, go get COVID. I don't know why you slow it down when you say COVID, emphasis in the end, but it is what it is. Anything else, or even me. But again, I do that pussy shit personally. If anybody has an issue, they know where to find me.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, I did say that. I don't difference is I don't fucking sorry. I'll take a line from bio up here. Oh, it wasn't me, it was AI. It was my AI counterpart on AI calls.
Crazy. But yeah, no. Well, I wouldn't. I believe in God, so I would still be believing in God if any of you guys passed away. There's no.
Oh no, I think it was me because it was me being atheist, and I said that as a little big. Like, personally, I don't even think I would believe at that point. It was just something for entertainment purposes and lulls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know you're watching, John Davis. You're always watching my shit. You know, I'm sure, pretty sure you don't send that little 12-year-old again like you did last time at Zexio's stream. Knowing
He
your
won't
ass.
he won't listen. He'll do it again.
Yeah, it's weird how he would send that child because the child most likely doesn't follow us, right? The child doesn't even know who we are. So John sent the stream to the group chat that he's in with DD Live Studios, Roxy Foxy, and that underage child. All these people are predator enablers. DD likes to share CP. Roxy Foxy allows Faceless Soldier to talk to her underage Wolf. Lets him talk to underage children in her chat. She recently got her channel back on YouTube, and we're gonna be fucking with her again because she let this child, this Shadow Wolf girl, was in Roxy Foxy's stream when Wolf started talking to her. So she's fucking to blame for having the child talking to a 48-year-old dude.
If Roxy Foxy is back, I don't even know why she came back. She did got caught red-handed, which explains why her channel disappeared. I thought she must have deleted her own channel, but it's probably private because she thinks the whole thing will be blown over. But situations like this, it will never going to happen. So if she's going to come back, she's just going to waste her time because it'll be deja vu for her all over again.
Yeah. And we're waiting.
She didn't want all that. Hey, she never did what she's supposed to do in the first place. But again, people like that, people like John Davis, people like that dork, DD's Live Studios, they'll never learn.
Yeah. Well, in their minds, it's fabrication. We fabricated everything we showcase is fabrication for some reason. I don't know why people always claim we fabricate evidence that we don't showcase their proof. Hence, the images that people have there was someone in that group chat that was sharing all the images to us. So it can't be fabrication when the person was in the same group chat that they were talking to this underage child. It's crazy how people always use it's a lie, it's fabrication, all lies. Like
I think that they're just never heard or they don't even know the meaning of receipts.
Well, I guess because of so many people nowadays, they make up stuff about people. I guess in their minds, they think that we're making stuff about people when in reality.
I don't know. Technology is getting advanced, and now these days it's not going to work.
Yeah. Well, they are, man.
Especially this whole thing with the author situation. Everything that's just happening right now with him, it's nothing new. I mean, trust me, this has been going on before I even know you, Sloppy. And I don't know if you noticed when I was typing the chat earlier, I was saying, and this is true, and both Kevin Daddy and ZTB can testify this, but this situation that's going on with Author is really nothing new. This happened years ago. This even happened before I even know you, Sloppy. And I know Chayton was around that time when Author and I was still going at it, but he was like not really well known around that time yet. He was on YouTube, but he wasn't like, I believe he was new around the time. I'm just guessing mid 2000s, late 2010s.
I started my channel around 2017. I think by the time I met Arthur, I was already at 1,000 subs, and so I was well known at in some circles, but again, a lot of us aren't even what's the word I'm looking for. The whole situation with that was a lot. Even to this day, a lot of us are still not well known. We're well known in our circles, but not well known in the grand scheme of things. No, none of us are like, I guarantee you, almost any big YouTuber wouldn't know who the fuck we were from a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
fair point. But yeah,
there's the account, Sloppy.
I know. I see her.
But yeah,
Young
yeah.
girl, please. We're telling you, you're talking to this guy right here. Look at the guy you're talking to is this guy. If he's telling you that he's a 20-year-old guy, he's lying to you. It's this guy right here. The guy you see on my PFP is the guy that you were talking to. You're talking to a 48-year-old man. If he's telling you anything otherwise, that he's not this guy, he's lying to you. The man that you're talking to that's faceless soldier is the guy that you see on my screen. Oh, all right, hold on. There you go.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, the reason why that some people probably don't remember anymore, we Arthur and I we did had a few before. The reason why so many people don't remember anymore because it was overlooked, overshadowed, and mostly forgotten. Because after my feud with Arthur's over, there's been some more and new recent dramas that's been going on for the past 5 years. No, I don't want to say 5 years. Maybe okay, I should say like I'm guessing between 2 to 5 years. Somewhere like a couple of years ago, it just finally died out. But in the late 2010s, Arthur and I we were like going at it like cats and dogs. It
Yeah,
wasn't even fun.
who was the pussy and who was the dog?
Well, I was the ferocious dog because honestly, of my temper.
Mm-hmm.
We had a fallout because of a phone call, right? Well, actually, it was okay. Skype. You remember Skype? The website, right?
No, no,
Before,
no. That's the 12-year-old that Opera or John Davis is dating. The
Yeah,
Shadow One.
now that you're mod. Oh, what the
okay.
hell?
I
No, now
was
that you're
yeah.
mod, WB or Will, you could check her channel and you could see that she's a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a child. And no, Shadow Wolf, we said you are dating Faceless Soldier, which he is a 48-year-old man. I know it's a little hard for you to comprehend that maybe he's lying to you about who he really is.
Ugh, furries. I hate.
Oh my God. We don't want. Why is she here? Because I'm sure John Davis sent her to defend him. That's what she did last time.
So, Sabi, what do you do in these situations if there's an actual kid in chat? I'm just curious. Like I'm not saying I'm just asking because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, like I normally try to talk to them for a little bit to see maybe I could change their mind, but if she's already, you can't change people's mind, all the time. And yeah, well, this is like I hate banning people, but she is 12, 13. I don't want not her to be here, but because she is in danger of being with this guy right here that we're talking about, I'm conflicted.
Yeah, because on one hand, you don't want. Oh wait, did Will ban? He said done. Did he ban her?
Yeah, most likely. It's we already tried talking to her.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
in this
I
actual
think
stream, and it seems like she's not understanding that she could be, in danger, and it's very tough for us to keep telling her and telling
Jesus,
her, and
still in the chat or in the private chat. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I was just like, I thought somebody new popped in.
no, it's go Tim.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's tough. It's very tough for this child to be in a relationship with a 48-year-old man. And from what she claims, her family doesn't care about her. Her mom doesn't care about her. Nobody cares about her. So it's an easy target for predators like John Davis to just be like, oh, you're cute, you're honey bun, you're this, you're that, shit like that. And it's very disturbing.
Yeah, it is. Jesus.
No bueno.
Yeah, I saw that earlier when I was, or not earlier, but the other day when I watched a part of Zexio stream that I think around the time that, because I was in the chat for a bit, but around the time that y'all were, I think it was right before you came in, Slabe.
Mhm.
That was when I think I bounced out because I was with my mother, and then
Mm.
when I came back in a little bit later, that's when I noticed that I think that's when y'all were bringing up that whole situation. I'm like, she literally came in, or at least
Yeah.
she didn't go in the stream and all that. So
Yeah. And Dark Horse, we've been trying to find, but because her YouTube channel doesn't have any information, so it's very hard to locate parents when it's just a YouTube channel. Uh, there's no really good way to find that unless she's in danger and she tells us. But because it's a YouTube channel, there's not really much information besides the email account. So it's very that's why it's very infuriating and very tough that this is happening and we can't do much about it because the girl is very, very stubborn when it comes to this type of things. And sadly, we don't want it to happen for her when it's too late. And sadly, in her mind, she cares about this guy, and I'm sure he lied to her about who he really is, and she's gonna believe that because she needs someone from what I've seen.
Slabe, I'm gonna put this in the private chat because I'm not, because I remember it was a TikTok video that you showed in the group chat that we were in. But this is something that is very disturbing in regards to the area or the state that she's in, and this is only
No,
for.
well, she doesn't live in Texas. She lives in where Daniel Roth lives.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to
Okay.
say. Actually, I was
Yeah.
saying because that's like we all know if. Again, I've seen some fucking. I saw Roar already posted it on his, so I guess he got those screenshots too. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Ruins the element of surprise, but I'll go more. I think he just highlighted them. I'll actually showcase or give thoughts and read them verbatim, at least things, because all sick shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I haven't even read half of it because I wanted to fucking wait for that to get an authentic reaction instead of it being, oh my god, like it's not fucking authentic and all that stuff because I didn't notice that with people. So
Yeah, no, we can't ban people. If he's spamming, then yeah, we can ban. But I don't. I can't. You guys know that I don't like banning people just because it has to be a very, very serious reason. So yeah, it's I can't do that.
ban Dark Horse.
No, there I have fun. I give up. For validation before creeps to take it. Oh man, I'm guessing John Hardman is the great one from the
don't know.
wording.
I guess he switched sides. He went from Rock to Cena. Well, it is his retirement year. I guess
Well, if he's yeah, go ahead.
John Hardman is very hardy for me.
If he like the only things I always say, if someone puts an address or if someone spams, that's the only ways that you could ban him or time him out for 24 hours. I can't ban time to if he spams like crazy, then yeah, ban him for 24 hours or time him out. Well, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I don't like banning people.
Yeah.
Hard man, what if learned lessons of losing their children? I don't know. I'm new and bored. Like the engagement. I'm sorry, it's not Tutusi. I will engage with you. I didn't see your last message, so yeah, like right now he's spamming. Just ban him or time him out. Time him out. That's it. He keeps spamming for no reason. So yeah, just time him out for 24 hours.
You know, is he still in the backstage?
Yeah.
You know, you can ban him for backstage. Even
Yeah, but it's cool. I don't. He's
okay,
not doing anything crazy.
I didn't know if you said it. Yeah. All he's posting is like training videos, and I'm like thinking, Carlos, are you interested in the training videos?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're on agreement on that at least.
So you guys busting on. Majority of the time, we try. A lot of very low, smaller channels. Nothing to see. Most of the times, we infiltrate My Little Pony communities, Sonic communities. Sadly, Dragon Ball Z communities. Friday night. Five
Five
Nights at
Nights at
Freddy's.
Freddy's. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only thing I like about that is the movie. The movie, that's it. I can't get. Damn, no one. 1 second. They still haven't joined, Jordan.
Yeah, but no. If he keeps spamming, then yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh fuck. Well, if we're not gonna do a 4-way, I guess I'll take my leave then. Just sing happy birthday for her, and then I'll screen record it and show it to her. Bastard. Okay. All right. Well, I'll go back. Was it near the beginning? I think Jordan, the reason why they don't want to join is because they know they're going to get their asses handed to me, and who knows? So they just are like, we're fearful of what will happen. It's all good.
Yeah, very, very sketchy. Nothing.
Anyway,
Che, if you're not good at Uno, why don't you challenge Jordan for Uno? I mean, you do have a PS5, according to you.
1 second, Jordan. What's up?
Why you don't challenge Jordan into a Uno game? You do have a PS5. You could still challenge him.
Oh yeah, I can challenge him, but I've already beaten him before, so it's I kind of want a new competition.
Well, you say you was going to go to someone's stream in the YW something streaming. Here you are back here right after I'm here.
Oh, I was just coming in to check you, and then you went quiet, so I was kind of like, okay.
Check me for what? You're not my mother.
Never said I was your mother.
Well, you sound like it. You said, "Oh, I'm going to check Carlos here."
Oh dang! If I sound like your mother, then oh fuck. Does your mother actually sound like me? Is that why you don't like me so much?
Well, actually, it says the person who actually came to this stream right after I'm here.
Oh.
Sure, time him off for 24 hours only. Don't ban him. Just time him off for 24 hours. You'll be all right. He could come back tomorrow or the next day if I do stream.
Oh well, Oh, go ahead, Sophie. My bad.
No.
Which one? Me? Dang. I'm all hurt. I get haters from everywhere. But again, it's all everybody who's fucking trolls. What the fuck?
Well, maybe if you haven't created, none of this would have happened.
Create what?
The hate that you created.
A lot of people like me. I don't get. Yeah.
Who wants you? Who wants you?
Who wants me? I said a lot of people like me. I don't know what. I didn't say a lot of people want me. Maybe my haters want me. That's probably why. But
Yeah, it's just the person who came here right after I'm here.
It's.
I actually came here. I actually came into Sloppy's stream the moment you left.
Oh yes, because you could talk shit in the chat, but then when I'm in here, you're afraid of me, right?
If it's true, that means it's not talking shit.
Oh yeah, it is.
How? How's talking shit if it's true?
You were saying
you couldn't even properly respond to John Hardman comments.
Why would I respond to a troll?
How could it be trolling if it's true?
Troll count.
I mean, the dude speaking facts it doesn't sound trolling to me. If it's true, that means it's not trolling.
Oh.
Exactly. You just proved my point. I'll win. High five. There you go.
You got high five yourself. Wow.
Well, better than high five you.
I wouldn't want to touch you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want
nothing Tuesday. To me, no one's a troll. No
I
one's
don't
a
want
troll
nothing
to
to
me.
do with you. That's why I came here right after you left. Right?
But
Obviously, you're still obsessed. That
No,
just
the
proves it
only
right there.
This is you, my brother.
How? You came here right after I'm here in the sloppy stream, and you even admitted that you want to check on me.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, check you, not check on you, but
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Same thing.
not really. No, checking someone is like putting them in their place. Checking on them, be like, "Hey, bye. Are you okay? Are you good?" That's checking on someone. I know. I
You are
know.
so full of it.
I know
Ah,
that.
get those receipts don't
Bandana.
lie about you. Those
Uh,
gotta be those Asperger's disease.
For sure.
Keep playing yourself.
I was like, Asperger's. Okay. Well, you have a lot of anger issues, correct? So you have mental issues as well.
I'm not angry. I'm just laughing at you. I'm just laughing how pathetic and much of a hypocrite you really are.
You know what's funny?
You know, hey, you know what? Hold on, wait. Let me just answer your question about the whole author situation. Okay, let me just answer that. You said earlier. Hold on. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Oh,
You said earlier, right?
I was
Are
letting
you still friends with Arthur Woodson? And I say no, right? But see, here's the thing, and I don't know if you realize this. You are actually friends with Arthur longer than I have. All right. Let's just be okay. Let's just say this whole breakup thing just happened recently. Let's just say that never happened. Okay. You would still be friends with Arthur just because you want to turn Arthur against the BHC and ZTB and the others. That's the only reason why you still want to be friends with Arthur. But since the BHC is not really active that much, you decide to stab in the back, just all because of this whole John Davis incident, which is actually nothing new. Because I told Sloppy earlier that Arthur and we've been beefing for a while. Not now, but I'm talking about in the past. Like it's in the past, but still, back in the past, Arthur was still friends with John Davis. So whatever you, Chayton, and Roar did, trying to expose Arthur, that's nothing new. Sloppy, I can't really say nothing to Sloppy because he wasn't really there. So to Sloppy and Zexio, since they wasn't there around that time, that they don't count. But see, you was still there when Arthur and I was going at it.
So you're saying me and Roar were like teaming up to do something with Arthur. Sloppy, was Roar in the conversation we had with me, you, and Zexio?
But Roar, right, made a video saying that he will cut Arthur
I was
off.
asking the host a question. Quiet down, child. Sloppy, was Roar in that conversation?
Which conversation?
The one that we had with Arthur, you, me, Zexio, and Arthur.
No, just us four.
So how was Roar and I teaming up in some way?
But he saw the conversation. He saw it at her, and he decided in his own will to do exactly the same thing. Even though he was not in the conversation, but he did saw and heard from you.
He didn't hear from
when you made a public announcement.
me.
When you made a public announcement, right? Some people agree with you and follow you.
Well, first off, the only public announcement I ever made was actually on Zexio's stream because, since we were all basically...
It still doesn't matter. It's still a public announcement.
Okay. Never told
even if you and Roar haven't teaming up, still, it's nothing new. It's been there, done that.
Well, you say you're about the facts, right? But what you brought up here is not...
Yes, I still have it on my spare channel. I just got it on private.
What?
You're talking about the disposing of Arthur Woodson being a pedophile supporter. But anyway, why should I even talk to you, explain to you? You ain't up on it.
You've been explaining a good lot to me right now. So I guess now since you were caught, you're kind of backpedaling. It's okay.
Caught for what? How am I caught, right, if I actually explain it? If I would have got caught, I probably wouldn't say anything about it. I got nothing to hide.
Jesus.
I'm not a liar like you. I'm not a hypocrite like you. You ain't up on it, period. You only was friends with Arthur, so you could use him go against the BHC. Everybody knows that.
I was friends with
Arthur. You could fool everybody, but you cannot fool me.
Oh, because you have glasses? Is that why?
I'd rather have glasses to be an asshole like you, a lying douchebag.
Well, you are an asshole as well, so I don't know what So you're kind of like me.
Exactly, John Hardy. You only use author to go against the BHC, but since the BHC is not even relevant, you decided just to turn on him.
Oh,
Like
so
that.
you admit the
You was never friends with the author. You just used him. And let me tell you something right now. Even though I'm not friends with author, I never will. At least author and I, we still know each other. At least we know what we are about. Even though I never met the guy in person, but we know our situation. You, on the other hand, you use people. You're not friends with nobody. You use people. That's why I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And the reason why you are here, because again, you're still obsessed. And you're still pissed off because ZTB owns your sorry ass. That's why.
If he owned me, why?
It's obviously.
If he owned me so bad, why is what do you call it, ZTB not here?
Because he did his job done. Just like I did my job done by exposing you.
Didn't you also say you had help and all that? But again, no one knows the full story, and everything's back to normal. And you look like a bigger fool than you already did prior.
Dude, you lost, all right? Just deal with it. You just lost. I exposed you as a pedo supporter. I exposed you as a pedo. You're a deadbeat. You're an animal abuser. It's all on court documents. You're a fraud.
So okay, you hear that right here. So on the court documents, I'm a pedo supporter and a pedo, according to this man up here. Actually, boy. Where was the proof that I was a pedo supporter and or a pedophile, according to court documents that you apparently
actions.
You didn't say that earlier.
Well, I'm saying to you right now, actions.
No, you're correcting yourself.
First of all, you're just playing dumb. You're just playing dumb. That's what you're doing. You're playing dumb.
But let me ask you, you knew about a lot of that stuff, like the court documents, all that sort of stuff, 4 years ago, right? You were friends with me for a period, but the only reason why you never had an issue with it, but only once I cut all your sorry asses, that's when y'all had an issue with it. Funny how that works. Oh, he went quiet.
What's up, Brandon? How's it going?
Oh, nothing much. I'm always just come here just to say hi.
Hi.
Hello, Brandon.
What's up? Hey, what's up, Bio? And what's up, Shaden?
No, he's not nothing.
No, it's just some dumb fuck's way to try to, what's the word? Or cancel me or beat me or something, but still here, not lost anything. The only thing I've lost is brain cells with hearing you.
Cool.
Don't worry about it. Give me a few more years of hearing you talk, and I'll probably be as retarded as you are. So it's okay. Anybody, you got to reply when I caught you in that fucking lie right there. Because, like I said, you had no issue with me. That's what I'm looking for. You had no issue with me back when all this stuff was going on. But now apparently you do, just because I left your group and exposed some stuff about your group.
Yeah, you're still getting hate because
by
you're
who?
a liar.
By who? Is someone important? Because you're not important.
Then why you here then? Why you came here right after I came here?
I felt like doing some charity today.
But you said in your own words you was going to join that TW group chat, whatever it was.
No. See again. You say
yes. You even say that to Sloppy. You said that to Sloppy before you left for the first time, and when Sloppy was by himself, then I decided to join it.
I'm not talking to you, Sloppy. Did I? What was the word? Oh, wasn't I leaving to join Jordan's Uno stream?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah. But we're supposed to do a thing, but Jordan's doing solo right now because a few people aren't in yet. But my point is, another lie. Exlenium said.
How could be a lie if you actually said yourself?
I said I was leaving for that Uno stream, not some T something. Whatever the fuck.
All right, then go to J-Man's stream and play Uno with them.
I did. Well, I
Yeah,
did.
You're just scared because you're just scared to lose. That's why.
How have I lost anything? The only person here is acting like a man-child is you. How old are you again, Carlos?
How old I am is none of your business.
All right, let's say 40s. because you look like you're in your 40s or 50s, so you know. But so you're in your 40s or 50s and you're acting like a
Hello, gentlemen.
man-child. It's actually kind of funny to watch or hear because I know that having that bandana tightens too much to your head and it doesn't allow enough brain function to happen. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god. All right.
Sorry.
All right. There.
Yo, what's up, people?
What's up, Spalding?
Hey,
Up.
What up?
hey, Brandon. It's been a while.
What's up, Nick?
Yeah, it's been a while, Brandon.
Where have you been up to, Brandon?
Oh, nothing much. I was just doing something in life.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Mr. Arthur protecting a P3DO?
That's disgusting. If I'm gonna be honest.
And here's my thoughts about this. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, neither was I because Brandon, both of us have been kind of saying that Arthur is a disgusting person since last year,
I
right?
didn't think it was true at first, but well, I guess since the sloppy stream or whoever stream it was.
No one came in yet.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna,
was,
I'm gonna head out because yeah. But
All right, you have a good one, Chayton.
by forfeit and all this good stuff.
Oh, look who's in the private chat.
Oh, it's fucking Eric. It's Arthur's dick writer.
Oh boy, here comes this racist horny man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm horny, yo. I'm a sweet
Let me do my impression of him. Hold on. Let me turn my loud.
Oh, wait a minute. Did
God
Eric
damn.
like
My impression of Eric
Hold on,
Melendez.
emails?
Oh, you cracker. You cracker. You cracker.
I literally come back and I see Nick's face. Okay, yeah. Turn the light off, Nick, because that's exactly what Eric.
Oh,
Eric would
okay.
do.
There, just better.
Yeah.
You cracker.
It's Eric Horny Melendez.
Hey,
Oh,
Nick,
shit. I read this on
Yo,
the TV.
Eric would normally have his hand on his wee with his shirt off.
Nick, I ask one thing. Don't take your shirt off, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, don't take your shirt off. No,
what
neither
he
your
sent us.
pants.
Look, we're
Please don't drop your pants on the screen because
He's
no one
tranny
wants to
porn
see your
bombing
dick,
us.
so.
Wait a minute, Eric. I thought you liked lesbians, and now you actually like trannies? Like, what?
I said it in
What
raw
the
string.
fuck?
Eric, like,
That's
really?
crazy.
Hey, Eric, like, if you actually want trannies, then why not just go outside and meet with them? So that way that they can actually use their dingling to stick up to your horny ass.
Especially a black female.
He's horny, bro. He's racist and horny. Yeah.
Eric's just doing some Vito shit. I meant like Vito from Sopranos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vito, the fuck you doing?
Vito
Nothing.
Spatafor.
Beto, the fuck you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, yo, gentlemen. On a side note, I kissed a chick last night.
Was his name Arthur?
No. Fuck no. No, fuck no. Her name was Arthur.
Eric, I just say this right now to you, man. Eric, bro, you're such a straight up Vito because you're literally just trying to put a link about the trannies who literally just has a dick. I'm sorry, a third leg between their legs. Like,
You're
nah,
right.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
I said before.
They got a third arm, Eric.
Well,
Oh
I got
my gosh.
third leg.
Yeah, third
Most likely-
leg.
Most likely, I'm
Maybe he
gonna
likes getting
post
pegged.
Las Vegas airport complaint form. So you guys, I'm gonna post it on my community tab. So if people want to complain about Arthur's not giving information about his predator friend. You guys could do that. Help us out. The more complaints, the better.
Yeah,
So,
Arthur
but,
has been harboring John Davis.
yeah, very.
Hey, Eric, I'm still not cool with you because you're always just
No
doing
one's
some
cool with you, Eric.
shit. So no, I'm still not cool.
I'm not cool
So
with.
white
Yeah.
person, white tea.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'm not cool with Eric for. I'm not cool with Eric for a bunch of reasons, but one of them is because he's defending Arthur.
yeah, same here. Arthur's a fucking deadbeat loser.
So what do you call it?
Oh,
Bio.
Kevin.
Do you still think Eric's a cool guy, a good guy? Eric Melendez?
No, he's
No.
not a good guy for defending Arthur.
Yeah. Apparently, Bio thinks Eric's a good guy. He said that in his stream.
Oh, why are you bringing my name up, Eric? What'd I do to you? You walking piece of shit.
Nick, don't let it get to you.
Don't let that racist get to you, man.
Yeah, looking like LeBron James on crack.
Damn.
Don't let him get to you because he's a
Somebody does
fucking
not look like LeBron
racist.
James did crack.
So do we watch training?
Hell no, we don't watch tranny porn. What the
Ew.
fuck?
He
Ew.
watches it for the culture, for the nation of masturbation.
Yeah, bro has a crib. I bet Eric never kissed a girl in his life. He never got laid, never kissed a girl. It's like, bro, fuck.
I don't hate white people, white tea.
Wait,
We can't really white guys here.
Eric, I'm curious. Are any of the trannies that you're showing? Because I ain't gonna look at it. Are any of them white? I just want to know because
They're probably black, not white. Like seriously.
if he fucking is doing that, like if he's showing that like the white women, then he see. Yes, for y'all. So
He was part of the Crow Templars Pink Life. No, I'm talking about responding to the people in the chat. Yeah, you guys can talk now. Whoever was talking.
yeah, I was gonna say no. Like outside of everything else, the stuff Eric's done over the years and all that, but not only that, but him fucking defending Arthur. That's fucking like that basically tells me he's like again defending a pedo supporter. So yeah, Eric, yeah.
Eric, let me just say this right now. One more, bro.
Wow.
I am not cool with you. I am not cool with you because, like Shaden said, you decide to support somebody who is also a pedal supporter. So no, man, no, I'm not going to cool with somebody who's actually a pedal supporter. So can you please just stop saying that? Oh, Brandon, I'm cool with you. Like, bro, I'm not cool with you.
No one is
Because
cool
I
with
knew
him.
that you're such a weird ass Hebrew Israelite racist weirdo who always just saying some weird ass shit like this. So no, like I said, I'm still not cool with you. If you want to be cool with somebody, go back with Arthur because he always like to defending all these pedophiles like John Davis.
Well, apparently, according to Eric, he's gonna have him on his panel. I think Monday to sort things out, which there ain't nothing to sort out, and Eric is basically. Again, Eric doesn't realize that he's going to be getting in the next probably couple of days if he's doing this, but because he even openly said like the only reason why he's involved with like attacking some people is because of Arthur and like anybody going after Arthur. So he's going after people for going after Arthur due to the whole pedophile things. Now, something else I wanted to say. One thing I'll say we're going Bio. So Bio said earlier before he left, he said if I left, that means I would lose according to him. So, and by his logic, him leaving, wouldn't that mean I won? Not that it really matters. It's YouTube. Who the fuck cares? But I just wanted to point that out. Yeah.
Hold on. What's his name? Leon. This guy right here, the one you see on my post, that was John Davis. And John Davis.
John?
Yeah, that was John Davis and Leon server. He's the one that messaged Leon when I had one of my decoys in his server, and this guy right here knew that decoy's image because that decoy's image was flirting with John Davis in the messages. So that's how he found out that that was me, because he knew already dealt with that decoy. So I knew that John Davis was in his server when this guy right here ratted me out to Leon. So yeah, John Davis was in your server, and you guys were chit chatting with him all the time. All right, there you go. Carry on.
Oh, you're good. No, like let's see. Oh, still think I'm grapple fish.
Man, Eric, fuck your shoutouts, man. Fuck you, man. Because, like, bro, again, I'm not cool with you. And I'm always just keep despising you, despite your all these weird ass trannies where you're trying to post on it. And since you like to defend Arthur so fucking much, again, if you like Arthur so much, go suck his dick. Just like you want to suck on tranny's dick. That's it. So
I'm sure Eric could probably put some some fake boobs on him, put a wig on his head, and shave his. I think he's shaved right now. So put a wig on his head and fucking he could get his fantasy. He could like even though Arthur ain't a tranny, he can make him into one theoretically, and he could do that. But
what the fuck?
I'm just trying to go with Eric's sick fucking.
He likes black dildos in his ass.
No, I'm sure he has a white one that has the carvings of DH on it. I don't know if you saw him, Nick, when DH came in earlier, Eric was fucking going nuts in the chat. It was actually kind of funny. It's like he has a softie for the most part, and then he fucking when fucking DH pops up, his thing just becomes hard as a rock. Like no woman can make him hard, no tranny can make him hard. The only person that makes him hard and excited is DH. That's like the only thing I actually no problem by look Chayton subbing. Oh, okay, he's just probably showing more stuff. But yeah, like fucking yeah, that's probably what Eric's weird sick thing is. Hey, I can't kink shame, but goddamn,
It's 2020. Damn it! Like seriously.
I'm so pissed because I can't fucking what's what I'm looking for? Even if it wasn't trannies, but if he was posting like Pornhub stuff, I have ExpressVPN, so technically I could, but I'm not going to because I'm sure if he's showing this tranny shit, it's probably more tranny stuff. Change. Yeah. I was gonna be like, but it is what it is. I guess I can never come on and have a civil conversation with some people, but it's all good. Not saying like sloppy or anything. I'm just saying in general. But I always laugh when that happens because most of these trolls I don't think are blocked on my channel. So
no one's looking. Rick, stop it.
They could easily say what they want to in my chat, but I guess they don't want to. I don't understand why. Maybe they're afraid I'll block them, but hey, I'm streaming tonight. They could come in and say what's on their mind to chat. Probably I won't acknowledge them, won't say anything to them, but hey, keep the chat going. Oh, we got nothing.
No, you could come in, Templar, and discuss about you having John Davis in your server. And when I called you out about it, you said, "Oh, I could care less. There's no proof about him doing some crazy ass stuff." Sadly, you deleted your channel because that's where you had it. Well, I might have the screenshot where you were saying that, "Oh, who gives a fuck," this and that, and then you had Chloe Esther, the UK pred, claiming he was a Crow Templar. So you had two predators. One that said, and you can see on my videos.
Hartman.
Huh?
Nick, don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you.
I know. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like.
I think I know who that probably is.
I was gonna say, Nick. They're trying they realize they can't get to me, so now they're trying to.
Hi, Daniel. Nice you to make a fake account.
I don't think it's him because that typing is actually not bad.
Surprising. And Brandon,
Daniel's
whoever,
typing.
not Brandon, Eric. I mean,
I think it was Open Fight Night. I think it was Open Fight Night where there was a fake or account that came in that was Daniel, and you could tell just by his verbiage, this ain't like Daniel. Trust me.
I am not surprised about
I
this
don't know who it is, but
version as 29-year-old lolly boy who always tried to keep on trouble. Like, I'm telling you, we already know the fact that he'll never change. He like to start shit with people for no fucking reason. God, I cannot stand about his name, and I cannot stand about his fucking appearance. Because, like, let's just face it right here. This guy is always has to be he is one of the most a goddamn crying ass, whiny ass man child I ever seen in my whole fucking right. Like, come on, like I just felt regret when I had to be friends with this dumb lolly boy. If I actually travel back in time and try to tell myself, like, dude, don't be friends with that guy, because honestly, he always liked to start shit with people. I should have just done that. That was one of my biggest regrets I ever did when it comes to this dumb lolly boy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he's watching, so he watches everybody's stuff. Even though he says he doesn't care about drama, he watches everybody's stuff to the T. He watched that 7-hour stream that Otaku did. He watches everybody's streams. So from when he says, "You guys have no life," he's right there with us watching all those 7 hours. So,
hey, Hero, I know you actually watching this. I just want to say this right now. Like, it's so funny that you want to say that, oh, I just want to move on to drama. Y'all just have no life. I mean, but if that's the case, why do you decide to talk shit on your Facebook account when you claim that you don't watch other people's live stream when you like to doing this right now? It's sad, really sad. But hey, even though I don't want to try and be bragging or anything, but hey, Daniel, let me tell you this right now. Back in 2023, at least I have sex with 2 girls when I was in DR. That's it. Unlike you, Daniel. Unlike you, because I look better shape than you. I got a job than you. And most importantly, I got more life than you. So yeah, Daniel, what do you have to say right now, you dumb hypocritical lolly pedophile?
no. Arthur's this guy. I'll show you. Arthur. I've shown you images on the group chat, but I'll remind you who he is. It's this guy.
Here we go.
This guy right here. That's Arthur. He's protecting a P3DO. We asked him for information. Yeah, the cat. I feel bad. We asked for information about him, and he denied our request, even though we told him that his friend was dating a 12-year-old, now 13 from what I've seen, but yeah, and he didn't want to help us out with information on him. So yeah, he's a piece of shit, and I don't care what happens to him in the future. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen, but I'm just saying if anything happens to him, yeah, I'm not gonna bat an eye. I wouldn't care. Before I did. We've been doing it for years.
There we go.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Don't let me. Yeah, there's his funeral with the only.
Who is that? I thought that was you in the coffin, Chayton.
Daniel will die as a virgin.
Did he get amputated or something? Diabetes got him because it's half of his body. It's not even.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
know.
trying to make the joke, Chayton, but that looks like you in the
funny,
coffin.
like we talked about how he watches our stuff. I posted on my community posts. No fucking no what's the word I'm looking for? No name, no nothing dropped. Just that little community post. And then I hear a little bit later he makes a video of me or like a piano farm with my face in a casket and all that. I'm like thinking, damn, at least mine is fucking. Yeah, it's AI, but at least mine is, fucking more professional looking. Not some of this piano farms bull crap.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. You've been there. You saw it. And sadly, there's people like that in the world that will defend them. You've seen it. Some of the people that you con, people will defend them, and to finale until the end, and it's sad.
Here's a funny one someone made.
What the fuck?
I didn't make that one. The coffin one I made. I'll take full accountability on that. But that one, you know what? I wish the person who made it. I wish they made one with that and Arthur. But
I can think for myself, by the way. John Hardman, Mister Guy for Who's Hard for Men. I mean, it's 2025. If you like men and you're hard for them, that's not my business. Just you be you, and I'll be myself.
Man, like I wish this first actually y'all made this AI picture of him and Antoine.
Oh God, no.
I could probably message the person, be like, "Hey, can you send me like a one?" Although I can make
Like
about
a poster right there.
I'm also adding more
That's
more
crazy.
things.
Jane, now that's an AI poster you would find in America
Oh God.
for Pride.
Oh God. Wait a second. I'm editing one
Oh,
because
it's right there.
I'm gonna put Jordan on trial in the future episode of the Outcast. So I need there we go.
Me. And to get something very well. Yeah, for sure. Come on in whenever you have time. You could, I guess, confirm or deny these allegations, and and tell us an update on how Kyle's doing with his girlfriend. Hopefully, he hasn't done
Thank
anything
you, President
illegal to her.
Mouth. Thank you.
Just don't have him in behind you in your back, hugging you or something. Just it could be just you by yourself. I don't want to have a chat with Kyle Johnson.
I'll keep that one.
Thank you, future independent president.
Hopefully, that's not your real name, future whatever independent president. That's not a good thing. If it's your real name, you're putting it out there. Just I'm just putting it out there that you shouldn't be putting your real name online if you want to be online. I don't know. That's just me.
The only trolls you, buddy.
I was gonna say, Nick, that's actually kind of rich, actually. Now that I think about it. Anyway, okay, so let me do.
But he doesn't. Mr. Hardman is what's his name?
Mr. Hard for
The great
Men.
one. He's the great one, but I don't know why he's not using the great one channel. The only reason I know it's him is because in a different stream he got banned, and 2 seconds later this one came in with the same vocabulary. So,
Oh yeah, that's right.
but nothing wrong. I
Oh,
he can be
Vince
whoever he wants.
everyone's even unblocked from my chat, so that's like I think I even made that public recently.
Yeah. He could he could be here. I don't. He could be whatever he wants. He could be John Hardy. He could be Great One. He could be whoever he wants. He's free to be anybody he wants to be. I don't mind. It's like whatever. He seems like he has he knows you guys for a while. Yeah, it seems like he knows a lot of you guys' situations, stories, disputes. So he's free to be here. How can you possibly be in any room? Guys, the guy is not all there, Godot. If you see how he looks, apparently God dropped him from the ugly tree, from the tallest branch, and it messed him up. And I felt bad for him. I still kind of do, but mainly because he's special needs. Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah, he's special needs, so it's harder for him to understand these type of things. But when you showcase evidence, and it's multiple of times, John Davis has confirmed in some of his streams that he liked little kids, or he was chatting with little kids when I confronted him. So there's multiple of times that he knew John Davis was talking to children and he didn't do shit about it. And now that it was a real child, he didn't do anything and confirmed that he will protect his pred friend no matter what. And F that shit. There could be another time, YouTube Fight Club. We could talk about that another time. Goddamn, 2 hours went by quick. What the fuck?
Yeah, it did.
I still gotta fucking get ready. I'm sure end in a little bit, but get the wine. Yeah, that's something. I am getting some wine after I end
Get
this
the
stream.
wine, slops.
That's no point of me doing it early, so me and the woman could enjoy some adult beverages and have a chat about our future construction stuff that we're gonna do to the house and
Yeah,
spend money for no reason.
President. Thank you for that.
Remember, Nick?
Future independent president, thank you for that comment.
Oh yeah, he might want to date you, Nick. He's trying to get you, buttered up.
Well, at least he's actually being kind, future independent president. At least he's being kind about it.
Yeah. When someone wants some vagina, they're not gonna be mean to you. I'm just kidding, Nick. I'm just kidding. Don't rage on me.
I was about to say, don't rage, Nick, please.
I'm not Eric Lima. Oh, sorry. Don't name drop.
Eric Lima. Oh no.
Name drop them. I'm going.
I'm gonna tell Eric Lima what you did.
Yeah,
Like seriously, Esau.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah. Well, if he comes up, yeah, we'll talk for a little bit because I can't. I already said what I needed to say. Arthur most likely John Davis sent him the stream. It has a picture of him, so I'm sure he knows it's going to be about him. So it's
he's probably
it's
gonna
not that
stream.
hard. Yeah. What, Nick?
He's gonna stream later, Arthur. I can feel it. Cause you know he's gonna stream later. Arthur.
Indeed, go down. Yeah, I'll share you the streams behind the scenes.
I'm gonna head off and go back to Jordy's stream. The real stream.
Oh, you're saying Sloppy Stream ain't real?
It's fun.
It's an illusion, Nick. This is not real. You're dreaming. This has never happened. You have never been in a stream with me. This is an illusion. This is not real.
It's all AI.
Guys.
There, Nick.
Oh. There you go. Oh, what the hell? I sent you in. Wait, is that what the hell? There's two Brandons? Why are there two Brandons? Huh?
Hey, what's up? I'm sorry about that because for some odd reason the connection is just acting up.
We'll keep you as a DEI panelist right here, so people won't say that I don't have black people in my panel. I'm just kidding.
You're good,
Liberals.
Everybody trying to think that I have a twin brother.
Yeah. Brandon has. So which twin brother smashed that Dominican girl? Was it you or the other twin?
Actually, I don't have a twin, but
I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
like after this stream, I know Arthur is going to talk shit about me, but at the end of the day, I mean, I just don't give a shit what he's saying because he's Arthur. I mean, he's obviously Arthur, so I will sue his ass. Like seriously.
Sue him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Brandon. We're gonna be having a lawsuit on our asses. Like yes, this all this other shit.
Oh man, he's going to send the hitman on me. I'm scared.
Yeah, it's the end of the road for us, Brandon. We're fucked.
Brandon Anderson, I will go and sue your ass, and then after that, I'm about to send my hitman on your ass, or I should say, he's about to cap on your ass. Like seriously.
Yeah, they're crazy. But yeah, no, man. I know he's gonna talk, and like I said, Zexiel kind of said that he has the whole video, the conversation that we've had. So if he's saying that we're lying, I'm sure Zexiel could showcase the conversation. I don't record conversations, but Zexiel, because he talks to a lot of Preds, he typically records the conversations that Pred when he talks to Preds or people, because in his mind he knows that they're gonna lie about what what they're doing. So I'm sure if he did record it, then if he sees that Arthur's lying, saying that we did this, we did that, then I'm sure he's going to showcase it to prove him wrong. But that's, I guess, in the future if he does talk shit, saying that we forced him to do stuff. He crazy.
With his 5'4" ass, he's since he's actually short.
What's up, Shane?
I already know the fact that he can't just beat anybody in real life.
I haven't talked shit about Brandon. At least it's Brandon.
Yeah, let me just say this right now to you, John. I mean, it's a long story, and here's the thing, though. I don't just going after people anymore because, like, honestly, I just try and be neutral, and I just want to have some silver conversation with anybody what I like as an adult. That's my choice.
Yeah, Brand. Like that's the first time I've seen Brandon on a stream in a while. Now, granted, I don't keep up with every stream and know the man, but I haven't seen him in a long ass time.
Yeah, like even though that me and him we don't see eye to eye, but hey, at least we're just trying to be neutral to each other when it comes to the conversation.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't have an issue with Brandon. Like all that like stuff. Our issues in the past to me is water under the bridge. Like we don't have to be friends. Not everybody has to be friends with everybody, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, like, or should I say, the acquaintances? Like that's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, Brandon, because Shane can do that. You're a better man than him, Brandon. That's what
Yep.
John Hardy said.
Yep. Like, I mean, I have to say this right now. Like even though I decided to stop making videos on my channel anymore because like I was just start to realize that like bro, like this is just too much. Like even though I like to keep talking about like the same people like over and over again, and I just want to move forward to just to focus on real life stuff instead of just on the internet. And I had to keep it real. Real life is just part of my life. Even though the internet, however, is just a little bit hobby of me. But I don't really just focusing on the internet. But instead I'm mostly just focusing on a real life stuff. Like my job and into like my job, my family, and into running exercise. Like that's it.
That's good.
So yeah, like honestly, like if anybody like Arthur Woodson and Daniel Rolfe wants to talk shit about me, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck because, like I said, I don't make channels anymore. I meant like videos. Because like at the end of the day, they're nothing more than the biggest whiny crybaby locals what we ever seen in our entire life when it comes on the internet.
You. Well, that's good to hear, Brandon. Glad you're doing good, and hopefully you're smashing more Dominican girls than
Yeah, I think
big booties.
or they just want to speak Spanish. Wait, is that Harry?
Yeah. I kind of tease him a little bit here and there once in a while.
I'm not surprised because he likes to talk over people. Like his mic is always has to be up. Like he like I know the fact that he's a troll, but he always had to keep screaming and yelling a lot, trying to talk over people.
Yeah, he does that a lot. That's why they're only on men, because all he's gonna say is Jacobian this, Esau that, and it's like, all right.
And then if Dark Horse is in here, he gets a hard on and he gets all excited.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand about these kinds of people. Like, no offense, but they always just having some They always just having some hate pointer towards the same person. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Some people dislike people forever. Like I hate. This is like the hate John Davis. Like I want him to, I was gonna say it here, but no, I can't say it here. But if he unalived himself, I would be ecstatic. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Let me see where. Fuck, it's gonna be way deep in someone messages. But you guys can talk for now. I'm gonna look for something real quick.
Yeah, like take your time.
Brandon, how you been?
I've been doing good. I always just like I said, I always just focusing on the real life stuff instead of just be on the internet.
I get you
Okay.
on that, man.
I found it. All right. Hold on. Let's see. So, I don't know if you guys could see it.
I can see it.
Okay. So this is where we found out, as you can see, Roxy Foxy, uh, a faceless soldier, and that shadow is the little girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes sloppy, and his friends Z. I don't know why he just says Z is going after me again, and I'm just sick of everything. That's John Davis. And then he's like, I'm at the point where I'm probably gonna off myself, literally, because I'm sick of it. And in my head, I'm like, do it, do it, like Shia LaBeouf, do it. But he does this to get sympathy. He's not gonna do it. He just wants people to feel bad for him because he's talking to an underage child. But he wanted to off himself, which I highly recommend. Faceless Soldier, John Davis, do it. Do us a favor and do what you said you were gonna do. All right, there. My little rant.
Man, like, come on, like nobody wants to feel sympathies towards those disgusting little perverted ass child lovers. Like honestly, like they were never going to change, never, because they always try to keep going after kids over and over and over again. Like the only way you have to stop these predators is we have to we need to chop their dicks off, so that
Yeah,
way that they need to stay away from kids. Like that's it.
feel the map.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
come on, like if you're really just having some weird sexualization towards somebody, why don't you just go outside and find a hooker or maybe a prostitute instead of just going after other people's kids. That's it.
Yeah, well, he's in the same boat as Daniel Roth. You know, Daniel Roth right now, because he got called out so many times about lollies, he's like, I don't support that. But months before, he was like, fictional characters cannot be victims. You know, it's like now that people call him out for what lolly is, yeah, he's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's actually based on a psychological. When Daniel always like keeps saying that, why does everybody like to going after these fictional characters? They're not even real. Like, bro, come on. You got these fictional of the little child, which is actually based on a real life child. Like, come on. Nobody wants to fall for that. For real. Like nobody wants to fall for that because like after when your rocks no, I'm sorry, after when your dick is not getting hard so much, after whacking off to this fictional lolicon character,
Hmm.
you decided going after the real life little kids. That is a psychological evolution right there. That's a psychological evolution.
Yeah,
Like
it's
come on, like nobody wants to believe about this horse shit. Like when Daniel always like keeps saying that, like, come on, guys, like leave the fictional characters alone. Like, please leave them alone. Like, bro,
yeah.
the majority of the anime communities, they're all just a bunch of creepazoids. I
Mm.
mean, like, come on. Like, I used to watch anime, but I stopped caring about anime anymore because it's the fan base that
Yep.
just makes me hate
If,
anime.
if if you do, I don't mean to cut you off, Brandon, but if you do, DH,
Yeah.
do you mind relaying that my way for tonight, please and thank you, if you're able
All right.
to. All right, I'll mute myself so that
Hey,
way.
hold on. Before you start, so this is another one, right? Faceless Soldier, aka John Davis. He goes, I love everyone in this group, especially somebody who is, I'm gonna keep a secret in, and they know who they are. And then DD Live Studios is there, and then the Shadow to whatever 9,000. I forget what it is. Meep, that's the 12-year-old. So he's telling everybody that there's a little kid that wants him to still stick around with them. Kind of weird, but yeah, that's John Davis. All right. Hello.
Hey, Leon.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because the last time I was on, my mic was acting a bit weird, so I just figured I'd get that out the way before we start.
Yeah, for sure. What's going on? You had that guy in my. Was that the guy that told you that decoy was me?
What guy?
The guy I showcased. Hold on. Let me go back to him again. There it is. All right. So you know how someone was in your server, right?
Yeah.
And they were showcasing some of your screenshots, or I was showcasing your screenshots, right? Was this guy right here the one that's DM'd you in the messages saying that decoy was me?
Yeah, which I thought was a bit odd, but then again, I wasn't too surprised because he was like a bit on the paranoid side of things anyway.
Yeah, but I told you guys that was John Davis. I even posted it here. John Davis got accepted to the Crook Templars. Show allows that they allow predators in the groups. Letting predators roam their servers is a recurring situation. So, and then you responded saying, "Oh, you don't have any proof that that guy is John Davis," and I showcased it, and you guys were like, "No, you're illegal spick. We shouldn't believe you. Join the bandwagon." Blah 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 blah.
I will apologize for calling you that because I mainly said that out of anger at the time.
No, I don't get upset with words. You should know that by now.
I will
just
say
like-
this. I don't mean to cut off, but like, no offense, Leon, but that's no excuse to say like, I've been angry at people. Yeah, I've said some fucked up shit, but I've never said anything racist or homophobic in that matter just because I don't like somebody. To be fair, I know some people are different in their verbiage, but to me, if all you have is that, because you've also called other people, I think you've called Dan that same word as well. Were you angry at Dan?
Not necessarily. What
So why? Oh, go ahead. My bad.
But he does have a habit of sticking his nose into drama when he's not exactly involved in it.
So was it because you think? Because I did see that post you made a while back. So is it because you think he's that Caucasian account? Like, what proof do you have that it's him behind it?
I assume it was him because him and Cole have like a similar pattern for how they say certain things.
But you said okay. So at first you were like do you confirm? Do you believe it's him, or are you assuming it's him?
I confirm that I believe it. That I believe that it's him because I know how Dan types certain comments, and Cole does as well.
Yeah, but to be fair, again, I think that whole idea of an account being a specific one, is, just because they're typing. Trolls have gotten smarter when it comes to doing that type of stuff. So, like, for example, the John Hardy, he's been around since fucking however long. So he's probably seen I'm not saying he's behind it, but I'm looking at it from him coming in and saying that he's been around long enough to where he could see patterns of people's conversations and how they type. So my point is that just because Leon, you of all people know that a lot of people think I'm behind every fake account in the world just because a way of typing or this, that, and the third. That's not any concrete evidence.
Yeah, I agree with you. I took some time away from the YouTube stuff. This way I can clear my head a little bit.
Were you getting upset that I would talk crap about you?
It wasn't necessarily that. I just need like time away for a little bit so I can clear my head. So this way I getting further better myself than I already was.
No. So do you, I guess, hold yourself accountable for the things you have done?
Mostly, yeah.
What do you mean mostly? What don't you hold yourself accountable?
Like I said, most of the stuff I took accountability for on your stream last year, mostly.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you up, but are you talking about the situation about the picture of you and Junko on last year?
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I had to say this right now. Even though I may disagree some of the things you said on last year when it comes to my ex friend situation, and I did actually call you out for the stuff what you just did. But at the end of the day, I mean, I just stop coming after people anymore because like honestly, it's just starting getting really ridiculous when it comes to my realization.
Yeah.
Do you still think I'm a illegal overweight spick, or that was just a uh, out of anger, outrage burst?
That was mostly the anger stuff, like I said.
Um, so would you say sorry to me?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
All right. Well, that's all I needed to know. But
John Hardy, I'll acknowledge this comment. You got me. You really got me. I lose every argument. Anytime my woman like is about to like lose an argument, she pinched my nipples and I
Avoid.
yield every time. So yeah, I lose every argument. So I have to come and not calling you a sped, Leon, but I have to come in and argue with and achieve victory with these feds just to fucking get a fucking victory. You caught me red-handed. That I don't
You
know what's
walked into some penises, pokey guys.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Myself.
when we were talking shit to you, right, Leon? After the fact, after our incident, after the Junko shit, after all that, where we had this guy, right? And we told you, hey, Leon, this guy's a P3DO. You have him in there. That's kind of weird. That's kind of that's some fucked up shit. Uh, how long after was he there for? And you kicked out people. You kicked out people that you shouldn't have kicked out because they weren't the moles. I'm gonna be transparent with you now that I'm not even in your server anymore. There was only one person in there, and that was me. I just said there was a high-ranking Templar to kind of throw you off, and it worked because you kicked out people that weren't even involved. And that shit is so the people that you kicked out due to the paranoia, they are innocent.
You basically pulled a Fall of House of Usher, that Netflix show that fucking someone said, "Oh, there's a mole in the family, and they're going to reveal the truth." And then later on, it was revealed that there was no informant and all that. So
I would say probably less than a month after that because he was already on our bad side anyway. Not for the shit he was like already allegedly exposed for, but just because he was like getting out of line in the server for the most part anyway, like saying certain stuff.
Was it because he would bring me up all the time? Because every time I would make a stream, he would post it on your server?
Yeah, and he was warned multiple times not to do it, even though I pretty much said that we were going to move on from you.
Mm-hmm. So if he wouldn't have posted those streams on your server, he would have still been in your group.
Until I found damning evidence to kick him out, because you know me, I don't go by just hearsay. He said, she said.
Well, most of my stuff is pretty credible, right? I would think. I haven't yet made up a lie about someone. I think, right? I don't think I've ever said anything untruthful from what I created. I might say some outrageous things sometimes, but nothing. No lies when it comes to predators or alleged predators or pred supporters, stuff like that. You uh, you would think you would that would be credible. You know, I don't witch hunt, how you guys call it, witch hunter, whatever that shit is. I don't do none of that.
Hey, Leon.
Yeah.
Leon, I have a question. Um, when you just so how do you find out that that Arthur was actually the pedal supporter towards John Davis?
I'm actually in a Facebook group with a few others that were mutual with, Jordy being one of them.
With Arthur?
Yeah, because I heard like a call voice of when it became apparent that he wasn't going to come up. I'm like, fuck this, you're done.
Yeah, he was in that, and then once all that stuff came out, and he wouldn't fucking. I'm not in that. I'm not in that group chat, so I just want that to be perfectly known. I'm just getting this from someone who's in there. I'm not referring to Lee. I'm referring to Jordan. Once everything happened, they booted him.
So he was actually talking shit in your group chat, Leon?
It wasn't exactly my group chat, but he was like pretty much trying in another group chat that I was in, so I just pretty much ignored him. Because I gave him till 7:30. I wasn't as lenient as Jordy was. I gave him till 7:30 to cut him off, but when it became apparent that he wasn't going to, I'm like, fuck this, you're done.
Oh, I'll say this: y'all were a lot nicer to me regarding that because I blocked him immediately once he made his decision.
Oh, so he decided to bring drama about the situation, which has nothing to do. Is that correct, Leon?
Yeah, and I was very unmerciful because I didn't even give him an hour. I gave him like 10 minutes to respond.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like Arthur is always trying to keep bringing up a freaking drama this and drama that. Like obviously, he just wants some views and some attention. That's it. Like he doesn't give a shit about anybody. All he cares about is himself. Because remember, he's obviously being a drama queen in a locale. That's it. Period.
I'm going to be straight up, Brandon. If it wasn't for this situation, I would have blocked him eventually anyway because I was getting tired of that conspiracy theorist bullshit he was pushing.
I don't know. That's what everybody says all the time. And 10 years later, they're still friends. That's why I never believe when people say that. When, I was going to cut him off tomorrow, but this made it even easier. Nah, most likely you would have been friends with all these people. I don't believe that. But
I was never going to cut him off for that reason because even though I don't agree with a lot of shit he fucking says, I find him fucking making a fucking fool of himself, and I've openly said this before, entertaining. I like my guilty pleasure stuff. That's why I'm waiting. Me and my girl are waiting patiently for Mr. Brian Absher to make his return. Because
yeah.
So how's Kyle? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
He hasn't threatened his new girlfriend?
No.
That's good to hear. Yeah. I don't want the girl to be on the 5 o'clock news or something. Is he keeping his temper better instead of freaking out like crazy?
He's actually been doing a lot better since he's been here.
Oh, yeah? He hasn't gotten in fights with his dad anymore?
Oy.
I'm sorry?
He hasn't gotten in fights with his dad anymore? That's the main reason he left, right? His stepdad?
Nah. He hasn't spoken to him since he's been here, I don't think.
Yeah. Did he win the fight or did the dad whoop his ass?
That I'm not sure because that's a legal issue. That's between them two.
Oh, okay. So he ran away from the legal issues? That's twice.
I'm just saying I'm not.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to bring it up. I'm just busting your balls a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't involve myself with other people's legal issues.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't ask you. I was just busting your balls. But well, hopefully he's doesn't do anything heinous to the new girlfriend if she breaks up with him or something. Because from what I see, he has a history of doing that. But luckily, the other girl is doing fine. I know you didn't ask, but she's doing fine, and she had her kid, and they didn't unalive her like he, threatened her to do. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the Arthur situation. Like, we already know the fact that that Arthur just keeps saying some weird ass bullshit when it comes to his quote unquote the truth. The tooth. Okay, anyways, like when it comes to his conspiracy theories, like come on. Like we obviously know that all these conspiracy theories, they're a bunch of bullshit because they always like to keep saying some weird ass shit without some concrete evidence towards the people. Because let's just face it, people like Arthur, we just don't get it. Like if you want to tell us about this theory this and theory that, like just bring us some concrete evidence so that way that we have to believe you. But nope, they always like to keep saying some bullshit from their asses. So yeah, like Arthur is always like to keep saying that, I need to tell y'all the truth about the world, the Illuminati, and all this kind of shit like this. It's all bullshit. Like
what truth?
Like especially that he keeps saying that, black people is not real. There's no such thing as black and white. I remember a time when Mr. Money AD, when he was ghost the fuck out of Arthur, because when Arthur likes to allowing white people to say the N-word, I think it was back in 2022. So that explains why Arthur's theories is such a bullshit, because it's all made up lies and some bullshit.
Not
I need
just
10
that,
more points, White T. I need 10 more points from Derrick Henry to win it. So he's doing good right now, but it's the second half. So hopefully he scores 10 more points and I win my weekend. But it seems like he might get those 10 points. All right, go ahead, Leon.
not just that, Brendan. He's also pushing other shit that other conspiracy theorists already said.
Not only his conspiracy theories, but it's also his quote unquote Hebrew Israelites religion. Like, I mean, no offense to the people who's actually a good Hebrew Israelite, but I just want to say this right now. Hebrew Israelite is such a bullshit, fraud ass scam. I mean, even though I'm religious myself too as a Christian, but when it comes to these Hebrew Israelites, they're definitely like the newer version of the Black Panthers. That's it. But as for Arthur though, like he always had to keep exposing himself when he's just pretending to be religious. But in reality, he's not. And I have to say for now, Arthur is not a Hebrew Israelite. He is such a dumb 5'4", short ass, ugly ass guy when his eyes looks always being crooked, trying to say some dumb shit. Like, that I can see the reason why Bio and Kevin Daddy and Z2B and other BAC are always going after Arthur, because Arthur just won't stop and he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up and then just move on. But no, instead he's just keep on respawning this and spawning that. Like, it's a good thing that I already cut ties with Arthur for a long ass time, because I just find him to be a weirdo and such being a locals.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Brendan. He had the tendency of not knowing when to shut the fuck up. Like the last time I watched it, I'm like, oh my god, do you ever shut up for one fucking day? Jeez.
Hell, even not only he decided to make some live stream to community posts, but he literally made a parts of the short videos instead of just making a full videos. Like, come on, man! Like, you just waste your own time trying to post on short videos instead of just making a full one. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's true. I thought it was kind of odd that he would make shorts instead of just make one full video, and you don't have to do a part 1 to 20. You could just done one part and address all of it. But I guess, like I said, he's special needs, so his mind thinks a little bit different. I don't know.
Obviously, like, he has a mind of the 10-year-old.
Well, a lot of autistics do. They might be 30-something years old, but their mindset is of a 10-year-old. We know a guy that the parents use that as an excuse. There's this guy named Dark Hermite that he's 32, I think, and their excuse is that he has a mindset of a 10-year-old. That's why he talks to underage kids, because he could relate to them.
Damn, Eric is still in the private chat. Fuck.
Is he? Yeah. Let me see. Yep. Still there.
Wait, is that Eric again?
Yep,
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, he's still there.
Teasing him. Okay.
Yeah, he has a fan on, so I don't want to. It makes too much noise. It's kind of ghetto. So
Well, it must have been his mic because we already know his mic is always had to be volume up, so
yeah,
that way that he likes to talk over people like
yeah,
us.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, Leon, you're one of the guys that has the balls to come up because a lot of these people that we confront, they rarely show up. So I do gotta give you that. I, you know, but I still dislike you mainly because of the lolicon stuff. Your friend doing the smash and pass on lolicon shit and stuff like that. I don't know how much were you invested in those videos or how much parts you were in it, like what say you had in it. But yeah, it's a very weird thing to be in where you're smash or passing, I guess, lolicon characters, I guess, or underage characters. To me, that's odd because that if you're okay with sexualizing underage characters, what makes you not be sexualizing characters or people in real life? Like you see a girl that looks like one of the characters that you guys were doing a smash and pass, and you think the same way because they look like the character in the the animes that you guys watch.
I didn't really have much say in that actually.
So when you watched it, you didn't be like, "Hey, that's a 14-year-old girl. Why are we even posting this?" Right? I don't know. I guess my mindset is different. When someone puts me in a video, I want to know exactly what it is because I don't want to be in a video and then they're like, "Hey, look at it, it's sloppy and he's rating underage girls or something." I want to be kind of if my name is gonna be on something, I got to know exactly what it is going to be about because that's why you're in this situation when it came to the whole lolicon smash and pass stuff because you were one of the characters in that video, and you were tagged on the description as a person in that video. So uh, I guess you were associated with that video, so it made me think that you are all into that too because you were okay with the talking sexually to these characters, even Amy Rose, which from what I see, she's 12 years old and shit like that.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't really have much saying that. If I knew the ages of the actual characters, I'd feel like, dude, have you lost your fucking mind?
Yeah, well, that's why he deleted them, right? Because there was a lot of backlash towards those videos.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah. So if he was okay with it, he would have left them on. But because there was a lot of backlash towards those individual videos, because he still has all the other videos, uh, regular videos, but he took off those Smash and Pass anime version ones, and then there were some Sonic ones too. But I don't know if he deleted those, but yeah, yeah, sometimes when he's not saying stick on me or illegal, I have my papers. But with that, I gotta fucking do some other shit. I gotta meet with my woman. I've been talking to a lot of men today, so I gotta breathe some fresh air and talk to a woman for a couple hours instead of just random people. But I do appreciate you guys coming
Oh,
in.
no problem.
Yeah.
And for the most part, Leon, I won't fuck with you. I know you're doing your own thing, so I might say some, jazz, but nothing too crazy.
As far as the jazz, I could care less.
As far as I go, I cut ties with you for not just for the Junko stuff, but other reasons too. And
yes.
yeah, as far as I'm concerned, well, I really haven't really talked shit about you that much anyway. So really, even if I say I'm not going to, it's like you're not really been the focal point of any issues as I have seen. So therefore, have no reason to. I always say if people keep doing what they do, then have no reason to fuck with you.
And as for me though, like I already just stuck fuck with you, Leon, because it's because the whole beef between you and me back in 2024. So yeah, man, like I'm always just just be cool with you. Like that's it.
Yeah, as for me, I haven't paid attention to most of your stuff because I've been working for most of the part because I'm working like almost every day now.
That's good. All right. Well, appreciate you guys. Most likely, I'll updates on what's going on and see what happens. But right now, I gotta go look at my woman. Stop looking at men in my shit. All right.
Mine's
So,
AI, so you're okay. But
All right, take care, man.
later, man.
I'll see you later.
Peace. Yeah. All right. Well, Arthur, I know you're gonna fucking make a stream later on. I'm most likely gonna be uh, doing some other stuff, and I'll think about it, Whitey. You'll be mod for now, and yeah, for sure. Most likely, you've been here and you shoot the shit, so um, most likely I'll have you as a mod. Um, but everybody else, whoever is in the clouds, any people that dislike me, it's cool. Appreciate the views, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I gotta go do some wine drinking and shit talking about what I talked about today, and that's it. All right, I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody. Peace.